Everything is good. We are finally starting. Sorry everyone for the quick, well not quick, but late start. I just had to do a quick little couple of things. Hello, I am Rizolka. We are here to be, we're going to be streaming Quest for Glory 4. I have some illustrious hosts with me today. Hosts? Guests. I have both Laurie and Corey Cole. Unfortunately, kind of small, just based on how Discord works, but they're here. We also have the Wanderer 1990, Dave. We have Francisco Grundislav, creator of Ben Jordan, and what else do you want to put in there? A Golden Wake.
There's nothing else. Those are the games.
Shardlight. just
Lamplight
Ben
City.
Jordan.
Buy Lamplight City, everybody.
Yeah, buy Lamplight City.
Something Man.
Oh yeah, Backdoor Man, my favorite game. And of course we have Ikifoo.
Hello.
Hello. So yeah, so we are gonna head straight into it. So let's go straight to the game. We are going to be importing a character because we're going to play Paladin. Yes. Now, and the way the game starts, you can't switch off genre STVs until you actually get in the game. So he's just going to help us through the creation part.
So we're playing Paladin. Have gun will travel.
Yes. So I have created this character yesterday. But at the moment, he's just called Fantasy Roger Wilco. Anyone got a better name for Fantasy Roger Wilco here?
No, it's perfect.
Well, let's head into the game then. I'm just going to mute the game so that Francisco can do the first part, and then I will switch the game audio back on. Oh, it would help if I actually screen shared to them. It's an important thing.
Also, do we have to keep our
you
cameras
screen
on
share
the whole
without
time?
turning your camera on?
Sorry, what was that, Francisco?
Do we have to keep our cameras on the whole time, or
no,
can
you don't.
I make weird faces?
You can make weird faces. I just put them on literally for introductions. So anyone who has web cameras on, you can switch them off.
Save the bandwidth.
Exactly.
I'm out of here, babe.
Okay.
Behind my cloak.
Yes. So we are now starting with Fantasy Roger Wilco.
Oh, and we're in a cave, so
Or
this the
Furbith
right
for
way.
short.
You awaken from nightmares of flying and falling. You find yourself in this strange place. The only illumination, an eerie green glow. You've lost your weapons and the contents of your backpack somewhere during the journey. All you have are the clothes and armor on your back. This leaves you with 4 burning questions. Where are you? How did you get here? Who brought you here? And how in blazes can you get out of here? No, make that 5 burning questions. What city did your luggage end up in this time?
Was I dueling him there?
No, that was perfect.
That was fantastic.
Okay. No, I'm just, if you could hear him. But
No.
Never mind. Anyway,
I had
carry on.
Yeah, game audio was switched on at that point.
Okay.
Excellent. So we are also going to detail up. Yeah, skill can stay there. Speed going up.
Oh. You search the desiccated body. The only still usable item is a dagger which you pick up. However, lying around the bones are some coins. 5 golden coins. Each have a crown stamped onto them, and 13 small copper ones are each stamped 1 kopeck.
Yes.
A brief search reveals a piece of hard grey rock which you take, and some coins. 3 crowns and 13 kopecks.
I think there's something.
Yeah, the accent is gonna change. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
He hasn't got
It's
the
gonna
stamina.
change.
No, wait.
You find 30 assorted.
I don't have the stamina of actual John Rhys Davies.
No, who does?
How many sessions of
was
recording
amazing.
did he do?
I think there were about 6 sessions over the course of a week, and fun.
Wow.
Maybe more. That he actually had to had a vacation scheduled coming up and was running out of time, so he actually had us turn off all of the queue mechanism, and then he just went through line by line and just read through the entire script. And I think he did a double shift. He did 6 or 8 hours straight.
Wow.
Damn.
That's wild.
Yeah. Didn't he do it all? Yeah, he did it all
not
in one
reading that
spiel. You don't want to put a dagger into a sphincter? What's wrong with you?
You've made it into a large chamber. Stone valves like the one you just passed through apparently block 3 other passageways. There is a huge stone altar in the center of the room and an exit to the south.
Ooh.
Oh no! As you approach the exit, you are confronted by 2 flying creatures. They have bat wings and spider-like bodies.
And I just realized I forgot to pick up the sword.
Oh, no!
He does it for himself.
He does it for you! Hooray! Thank you, Laurie
Very handy.
Cole. Frantically searching for something better with which to defend yourself, you snatch a battered old sword and shield from the remains of a not-so-lucky combatant. Just in time, you prepare yourself for battle.
This was, after all, intended as a kinder and gentler.
The game
A
shouldn't.
bitter battle. You were
The game
better
isn't still muted, Icky.
than the batters. You kicked some butt, too.
Ooh.
Yeah, I
bet
guess
you
it's
are
not coming
poisoned.
through for us.
Because it's DOSBox.
Because of course it is Discord.
Yes.
Oh
No.
man, ScumVM just literally just updated yesterday supporting this game.
Ah,
Damn.
too late.
Oh well.
I'm afraid you're gonna have to miss out on
lies in wait nearby.
Yeah, you're gonna have to miss out on the wonderful music in this game.
Oh, is the game audio not coming through?
Not for Discord.
Oh, right.
For the stream, though, it's alright.
Stream, everyone should be able to hear it in the stream. Yeah, music's
Yeah, they're
working.
telling us
Okay,
music.
cool.
Good work, Fantasy Roger Wilco.
You just barely made it across the pit.
Yes. Good work.
2 more pull-ups.
Yeah, I did kind of go with I would think it's all 200 across the board, except for acrobatics, which is 100. So,
You slip through the mouth of the cave just in time to avoid being crushed by its closing jaws. Phew! As the cave mouth closes behind you, you feel a strange warning tingle. There is danger here, although its source is not immediately clear.
And then you look in front of you.
yes.
And you get a different tingle.
You're allergic to them.
You're alive. Only one person has ever walked away from there before. Why am I slightly French? Yes. Who are you? How did you get here? There are so many questions I want to ask you, but I have to get home quickly. It is dangerous out at night in Mordovia. The town is due north of here. Be careful, there are many bad things wandering about. Good luck. Oh, and by the way, my name is Katrina. I hope we get to meet again sometime. Farewell.
I shall walk away without shoes. This is not going to be a problem at all.
I hope you know which way's north. Good luck.
The 6-pointed symbol seems to pulse with energy and comes loose in your hand when you touch it. You have the feeling that you may need this sign, so you carefully store it in your pack.
Okay. Ooh.
The path is dripping with slimy goo. You're having a hard time maintaining your footing on it.
Yes. Up. There we go. Whee!
Your danger sense tingles. You sense deadly danger from the swamp. It might have something to do with the grasping disembodied arms.
Yeah, just a little thing like that. Just head straight to town. Seems like the wise thing to do. Except I have taken a wrong... No, I've taken the right turn.
You certainly have. The town is to the
Yeah.
left, to the west. Oh, wait, you found it.
Yeah. Let's climb over the gate.
We had some...
Oh, sorry. You definitely slip over the gate and go into town. A shiver of cold comes over you. You sense no danger, but even so, you find yourself afraid.
Yes. Dave.
Oh, I am what was once the Paladin Puerto. The sorrows of this land are my sorrows, and I cannot rest, so I don't have a bed. Thou art a Paladin, so shall share my fate. Unless ye ease the sorrows of this land and heal the pain.
Wait, the sentence just ended. You will share my fate unless you... Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
I'm awake.
Yeah.
Share my glory, come share my coffin.
You! How did you get here to lovely Mordovia? Why are you... Few strangers have come to Mordovia, and I am the Burgermeister. It's my job to know everyone and everything that goes on here in lovely Mordovia.
Oh, excellent. Hello, Burgermeister.
The Burgermeister stares at you suspiciously.
I don't like the look of you.
You tell the Burgermeister about how you came here.
Do you expect me to believe such a story? That you could walk out of that cave in lovely Mordovia alive? And that the cave would be open? Tell me no more lies!
Anything else? Yep, same. Because we can.
You put your thumb on your nose and wiggle your fingers while rubbing the other hand on your belly.
Idiot! We need no more fools around here. Get the hell out. My name is Dmitri Ivanov, and I am the Burgermeister of lovely Mordovia.
Come on down!
Oh, I've already asked that, sorry.
Mordovia is a valley surrounded by mountains. There used to be a road which led from here, but heavy rains have created a swamp at the base of the mountains south of here. No wagons can get in or out of lovely Mordovia.
Except perhaps you.
This is the town of lovely Mordovia. There's an inn and a shop down the street where you can spend the night, get some supplies, and get...
Oh, that cut off. Yeah.
The sooner you leave, the sooner the sooner you leave, the better for all. There are many dangers here in Mordovia, and we don't need a stranger to stir up new trouble.
Tell me about the inn.
The Hotel Mordovia has rooms and food. It's a safe place to spend the...
But you can never leave.
No.
The shop doesn't carry much. We've been cut off from supplies for a while. Still, you may at least restock your food rations before you continue with your travels out of lovely Mordovia. There are many strange and dangerous creatures that live here in lovely Mordovia. Trust nothing. The gates of this town are closed at some... Oh, and don't let yourself get caught outside at dark, for few can survive a Mordovian night, or remain sane enough to even speak about it.
What about the troubles?
Just leave. Just keep going. I don't think you're listening to me. You need to leave lovely Mordovia.
Okay, fine. Let's
Our
go to the
town
inn.
is so lovely. Please get out as soon as you can.
Our narrator has died.
Sorry, you've entered a small but nicely furnished country inn. Stairs lead up to the guest bedrooms. The floor is covered with sawdust and peanut shells. A barrel has some stuff in it. There's a silence in the room as everyone looks at you in astonishment and perhaps fear. Finally, the man who is standing speaks.
Oh,
Your room will be the first room at the top of the stairs. When you want food in the morning or evening, just sit down over there by the door.
You pay the innkeeper for your room and board.
Thank you for your payment.
excellent. Let's get some grub while we're here.
You eat your plain but nourishing breakfast. It has more than a bit of garlic added for spice.
Breakfast at this time of night? Is this Brynner?
This is IHOP.
Say hello.
They stared at you in astonishment.
Might as well say hi.
You say you are a hero? We will judge you here by your actions rather than your words.
Ooh.
Immediately do a thief sign.
Yep.
You adopt the traditional thief sign position, wiggling the fingers of your right hand and rubbing your belly with your left hand. No one seems particularly impressed.
Ah.
Certainly not me. Magic is a very dangerous thing. We do not trust those who use or are used by magic. Make certain you do not give us any more cause for alarm.
Wait, was that his response to how did you get here?
Yes.
You came here by magic. The Hotel Mordovia has been in my family for generations. It is the only place to be when darkness falls at night. Everything else is closed, and even we lock the doors. You must knock if you wish to come in. Apparently the undead don't knock. My name is Yuri Markarov. My wife's name is Bella. We are the owners of this inn.
I do always love that, like, when you finish the conversations, that they just freeze on the last frame they're on. So if I don't talk to him again, he's just going to keep... He's pretending we're not... We're not here. He's pretending we're not here.
If you climb the stairs, your room is the first door on the right. The doors of the inn close before nightfall, so make sure you are always back before sunset. Make certain you are back in town before dusk. The gates of the town will close solidly to keep out any dangers. That might include you.
Yes.
The Burgomeister is the mayor of the town. You will be advised to listen to what he says and stay out of trouble. There is not much for sale at the shop next door, but you may find something you need there.
Pretty much everything.
The monastery is to the north of here. It has been abandoned for many, many years, but it has a bad reputation. No one in town will go near it, and if you have any sense, neither will you.
Fun star on Yelp.
There are many ill things that roam this valley by night. Make certain that you never have to meet them. Never venture in the forest by night.
Cool. Thank you, Yuri. All right, let's talk to some lovely men. Do the three of you know what you look like by face?
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Okay, good.
I'm Hans. I'm a farmer of pumpkins and corn. Person of great importance in Mordovia.
I be Franz. I'm a wealthy garlic grower.
And I'm Ivan, an elephant herder. Unfortunately, there are no more elephants in Mordovia, so business is a bit slow.
I've already asked your names.
Moldavia is a wonderful place, but it is puzzle.
There are many places to go and things to see here. Why, I should change his voice. He sounds too much like Igor.
There's a nice cemetery to the east of town.
Everyone here is friendly.
Except to strangers.
Boys. Or anyone who's weird and doesn't belong.
Excellent. What about some rumors?
Rumors? What rumors?
There are no rumors here.
Throwback to old
Gimmick
Sierra Games.
infringement. Unless you count the rumor that the castle is owned by
Dot dot dot.
ellipses.
Nonsense. There are no rumors to speak of in Mordovia. The town of Mordovia is quiet.
Filled with friendly, joyful people.
Well, I'm sure about friendly. We tend to be very suspicious of strangers like you.
Well, the town is filled with joyful people.
Just out of shot.
Happy and joyful people.
Well, I wouldn't call us particularly joyful. As a matter of fact, most of us are pretty glum.
Very well. Mordovia is filled with people.
Whoa! Yes! Stinky people!
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it many. There aren't very many of us around here.
Oh, I'm gonna have to start again.
Excellent, excellent. Let's go and have a nap. We just arrived, you know, you've been traveling.
You unlock
After
the door
breakfast,
to your
get a
room and
nap.
go on in.
Yeah, it's 60 minutes.
After some rest, you feel better.
I think we'll just take that as a given from this point.
After some rest, you feel better. Oh yeah, isn't it morning now?
Is it morning now?
Yeah, I
The
think...
window looks pretty bright.
Yeah, check the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought maybe I could get the domovoy. Might as well, get myself some,
More breakfast.
You eat
yeah.
your plain but nourishing
Second
breakfast
breakfast.
again. You eat a lot of garlic. No one's going to want to kiss you.
Except in Mordovia, where it's safer to kiss people than to be eating garlic.
Well, what's the point in becoming a paladin otherwise?
Yeah.
So you're still around in lovely Mordovia. When the hell are you leaving?
Cool. Let's go and see the,
Oh,
shop lady.
This general store is cheery and well lit thanks to the warm hearth. The first thing you notice are the cats. They seem to be everywhere.
Cats.
Oh,
Then you see the shopkeeper sitting on a rocking chair as she knits. She's a very, well, sturdy-looking woman.
people have been requesting a southern accent. What's it called? I'm Laura. So, you're the stranger in town. I've heard all about you already.
Can you pet the cats?
No, polite, aren't you? Well, man is ours, man is due, as my husband used to say. We'll say. Oh, well, you can call me Olga. Mrs. Stovich is too formal after all. We don't welcome strangers here. They bring nothing but trouble. All the same, it's good to see a new face around here.
I'm getting mixed signals here.
Why?
We don't trust people. It's nice to see a new face. You know, so what do you want from us?
Ah, I'm sorry. I don't have any medication for epileptics. Epileptics. Maybe Dr. Cranium could help you out. Let's see if you can pet the kitty. Oh, there you go.
Oh, sorry, I was having connection issues. Careful! The cats may explode if you touch them. They're perfectly content where they are.
Oh, happy little voids.
Yes. Let me see, what could you use? Well, beside my regular items like brooms and pans, I don't have much more than any adventurer for you like yourself. Oh, I do have some lovely sandwiches that you can use for rations, and garlic. Of course, you'll need garlic. I've also got some oil that you can use to keep your weapons and armor from rusting. You probably won't use that. If you like sweets, I've got some yummy homemade candy, although the garlic-flavored ones have all been purchased by now. I'll have to make up some more. Oh, and to make a shopping bag to carry some things that I have a couple of those left, yes. This is my most beautiful face that I have ever had. Do I need to ask her about any of these things? Not really, they're all kind of self-explanatory. The rumors, however...
I call this face conceal, don't feel.
Don't let it show. Let it go. What would you like to know about? Oh, Bella's a good woman. She's the one who really runs the inn. Her husband just gives orders. Someday she'll give Yuri a piece of her mind, and good for her, the things she puts up with. She was a pretty woman not long ago. Now she's a hag. I mean, wasn't called Bella for nothing. Losing her only child really aged her. What a tragedy. I wonder what aged me. Lack of my husband, maybe. Oh, well,
no.
the castle north of town was abandoned for many years. Then some strangers moved in 4 years ago. Exactly 4 years ago. No one knows what goes on there now, but it won't be for the good, I tell you. Werewolves are gypsies. No question about it. They change into wolves at night, eating everyone they can get. Nothing can kill a werewolf but silver or magic, so you be careful out of the woods at night, you hear? The gypsy camp is not that far from here. I mean, it is kind of the furthest thing away from here, but, you know. Oh, that's a bad place. You have best to have nothing to do with it. It's dangerous and should have been torn down long ago. Many a stranger never came back after asking questions about it. And don't you let your curiosity be the death of you. Cool, let's purchase some things. Probably first off the gate, I will buy the shopping bag. I will buy some trail rations. And some this. Can I afford that? Yes, I can. And the pie pen. That should do. Hello, Olaf Anderson, and the rest of the people who are watching us. I haven't really acknowledged you, unfortunately, because we've been a bit fast, but we're about to be acknowledged because we're about to start a quiz or a contest. Goodbye. Oh, as my deaf depart. Oh, my dear. He wasn't deaf. As my dear departed Boris used to say, please pledge to summer days. So, let us get into what this is going to involve. If anyone has been around the YouTube Adventure Roundtable at all, we have a quiz show, or rather I have a quiz show called Douche Mountain, where some amazing things I have done in there. However, so the game that we are playing, basically I'm going to be showing some screenshots. The first person to guess the correct game is going to win the raffle. Now, Roberta, I know that you are muted at the moment, but do you want to say what we're going to be giving away and in what order?
Sure. Hi everyone. The first prize is going to be a print called The Feeding, donated by Bruce Bernice.
Oh, nice. So, the picture is about to go up. First person to guess it is going to get this. Now, Francisco, you and I know you're very good at trivia, so I'm just going to remind you again. Do not answer. Do not answer.
I would never do such a thing.
Yes.
I'm watching you,
So
buddy.
what game...
42! The answer is 42!
What game is this from?
And I just realized that our illustrious people in the call cannot see what I have put up, so I'm just going to put that up for them as well. Anyone feel brave? Hello, Gemini. And unfortunately, it is not missed. I will say they are games that Laurie and Corey Cole have worked on. This one actually might have been a difficult one to start with. Mixed Up Fairy Tales. Thank you very much, Ricky DeRocha even, not Rocky DeRocha. So that is our first one to be given away. So we will get back to the game. Excellent.
Well, we didn't recognize it.
Yeah. It was help the stuff.
Yeah.
I was saying, well, Seven Dwarfs. It was the Snow White hero in the Seven Dwarfs.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Francisco, you're still muted.
Oh, sorry. As you enter the northern part of town, you hear the sound of a chisel chipping away at a stone block. A man is carving gravestones at one end of the street. Your attention quickly moves from the stone carver to the ominous Gothic building in the center of the street. There is definitely something not right about this structure.
Yes, its sense of proportions is very out.
A sense of great danger and hunger comes from near the door of the massive stone building.
Like, this is pointing down, this is pointing a different down, this is pointing up, you know, it's a bit wackety woo. Might as well say hello to this lovely fellow down here.
The headstone carver stares at you and then goes back to work. You introduce yourself to the gravedigger. Me, Igor! You make the peculiar motions of the thief sign to Igor.
Oh.
You making fun of Igor or what?
Yeah. Very good that you actually remembered what that was, because I clicked through it.
Building was Adventurers Guild. No adventurers, no guild.
Oh.
Town Mordovia. This north part of town. This day job also worked graveyard shift. Haha! Little graveyard humor there.
Tell me about the grave digging.
Igor dig graves in cemetery. Igor put dead person in grave. Igor cover dead person with dirt. Igor put headstone on grave. Digging. Plenty job security around here. Business is piling up. Haha! Little graveyard humor there. You asked me this already.
I did. Sorry.
Pay attention! Igor not hear rumors. Igor not no stranger in town. Igor not no doctor make strange things in lab. Igor not no funny man in inn not funny. Igor not know many things. Igor not hear many things.
You seem to know a lot for someone who doesn't know anything.
Igor liar.
You think?
Bad building. No go there. Bad.
Cool. Let us go straight into the Adventurers Guild. Yeah. Break open the door! Ah!
You're not strong enough. Do more pull-ups. The door is
locked.
locked.
Guess we'll have to go into Yuri's, not Yuri's, Dimitri's office.
What are you looking for this time?
I'm busy doing my Superman pose for no reason.
Yeah. We're probably not really going to do a death showcase because there's only really dying by combat. So, the Adventurers Guild.
The old Adventurers Guild is at the north end of town. It's been abandoned for many years, since we've not had many adventurers who could cross the swamp. Well, seeing as you're supposed to be an adventurer here in lovely Mordovia, have a key to the guild door. Perhaps you can find something of use in.
I've literally not checked.
Why are you always so curious about things? Don't you understand that most things are none of your business? Never have I met someone who asks as many questions as you. More sightseeing. There was a lovely lake southwest of town that used to be popular among young people, but I don't know what it's like now. To the east is the lovely town cemetery. It is a morbid thing to visit, but tourists always want to see it. When tourists were able to come here, that is. To the southeast is Irana's garden. It is an enchanted meadow. It's well worth visiting. However, Mordovia has become a very dangerous place since the swamps were formed. Do not ever travel at night. If you're far from town when it gets dark, try to make it to Irana's garden. It's the only place where you won't die. I don't really want anything to happen to you, so be careful.
Tell me about Irana.
Irana was a powerful magic user who is rumored to have come from somewhere near Mordovia. Her garden is supposed to be magical and keep anyone who stays there safe from any harm. Irana died here many years ago. Her stuff is in the center of town as her memorial. It's supposed to protect the town from evil and have other magical besides.
So apparently Irana died.
Oh, it's bad luck to speak of her death. If you must know, she died in that cave that you say that you came from. I'm not a superstitious man, but I will not talk more about this lovely subject.
Cool.
Did we actually tell him we came from that cave? Or...
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Rumors?
I've been hearing all sorts of stories about you lately. No one's certain what to make of you yet.
Cool. Cool beans.
Try to avoid getting into trouble. I'd not like to have you in my jail after.
Yeah, he needs to feed people in the jail.
I'd hate for anything to happen to you. It's extremely bad press.
You unlock the door using the key the Burgermeister gave you.
Let's do ourselves some Stairmaster work. Yeah.
Your legs are too stiff and sore to use this right now.
Well, here's my grappling hook. Yes, trying to be a
social climber. You pick up the rope and grapple.
Okay, let us sign the logbook.
Check out the character sheet at some point and see how we're doing.
You sign your name into the adventurer's logbook with a flourish. It's almost become a habit by now.
Yes. Open the desk drawer.
That would be a lot easier if the desk had a drawer.
Oh, bamboozle.
I have been trapped. Here we go. This is where Fantasy Roger Wilco's at the moment.
This is way too competent for Fantasy Roger Wilco.
I didn't want to have to worry about fighting. He's not as overpowered as the one that I made when I was Let's Playing this. Cookies everything was at 300.
We gotta look at
I
the
feel at
list.
that point you should walk into a room and the puzzles solve themselves.
Yeah. True.
Out of sheer terror.
The case looks totally solid as if it was constructed around the sword. A plaque reads, "Break glass in emergency only." You break open the front of the case. Avoiding the broken glass, you pull out the sword. It looks like a fine quality weapon.
Yeah.
But what was the emergency?
You needed some broken glass.
Yeah. Let's check out the books.
There are a number of books on the shelf, including Hero Magazine's Golden Guild Guide to Mordovia. Flora, Fauna, and Folklore.
Ooh.
Which book do you want to read?
Let's start with the magazine.
As you scan through Hero, the Journal of General Job Adjusting, you'll find quite a bit of information that might be useful here. There are a series of articles about the land of Mordovia. The town originally grew up around Castle Borgov. The Borgovs were the boyars, or local noblemen, assigned the role of guarding the area from invaders. The chapter on fauna describes a number of interesting creatures. The Necrotor is a vicious carnivore with big, sharp teeth. Some of the other monsters sound even more horrific. In the forest lives the Lishi, a creature known for playing practical jokes on travelers and playing riddle games, but which can also be helpful to those it likes.
Hopefully he'll like us.
You learn about the Rizulka, a streamer, the spirit of a murdered unmarried woman. Such spirits are said to inhabit lakes and rivers. They try to avenge themselves by drowning any man foolish enough to approach them.
The question's just been asked who was the primary writer of this. Was it Laurie, I think?
Yeah, Laurie pretty much wrote the whole thing.
Hmm.
Did I write anything in this one?
Yeah, you did. You did,
I did
Cranium.
Dr.
Dr.
Cranium.
Cranium. Things.
All right, I had a little bit to do. This was actually my first time at Sierra, where I was full-time on Game Design rather than having responsibilities as a programmer and such. So I guess I did write some of this. I wrote a lot of the Hero magazine, which was in the manual, or the second manual of the game.
Yeah.
He did a lot of the puzzles and things like that.
Ooh.
Puzzles are me.
Yes.
The book turns out to be an advertising brochure. It says...
I, Dr. Cranium, predict that someday one of my descendants will become the subject of a major computer game, The Castle of Dr. Brain, from Sierra Online. Not only that, but the authors will later go on to create Hero U Road to Redemption and Summer Days at Hero U, currently on Kickstarter. Summer Days game. Summer Days at Hero U.
Yes.
Sure has been recently updated.
Yes. There is a link in... Oh, there's also... I did a shortened link in the on the actual frame as well, if you've come in and wondered where it was, but people are occasionally pasting it into chat as well, so that is good. Francisco.
The book is all about using spells in unusual and creative ways, such as
calming a fire, using alternating flame and frost spells to make something brittle and break, and so on. You pick up a number of useful tips.
And it is left.
And that's about it.
Yes. This is also you, Francisco?
God, this connection's not liking you today, is it?
No, it's not. No, well, it's just...
Are we good? Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Hey, there we go. Alright, do it again.
Talk Fu.
This book teaches the ancient oriental art of Talk Fu. How to overcome opponents by attacking them with the unpronounceable names of martial arts forms and confusing them with fortune cookie wisdom. You get lost somewhere between karate and kuksul.
I can't read essential exercise.
This book teaches you how to use the stair stepper to build strong leg muscles and talks about the importance of whole body development. It says to build up your strength gradually by adding weights to the baskets.
Ooh.
Also, do not skip leg day.
Yeah. Yes,
you can only do leg day here.
Okay.
Whereas in Hero U, you can exercise a number of different body parts, I guess.
What happens if you move the bookshelf there?
That's a good question.
Should we say first?
Nice try, but the bookshelf won't budge. If there's a secret passage around here, it's hidden a different way.
That it is, and we are gonna go through there because we're gonna help someone in there. I'm just gonna Yeah, you can help the thief. Because, but that's mostly because I'm a bit overpowered. I can get into areas that probably a basic paladin wouldn't.
And you still weren't strong enough to beat down the door?
Yeah. Okay, so climb the rope. Just make sure I can do some climbing while I'm up here. Look under the table.
Someone has deliberately scraped these marks into the ceiling.
Ooh. 4-eye, is that an insult for someone wearing glasses?
Yes.
I believe all these thief marks had descriptions in the manual, which is sort of a soft copy protection.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, back in the days of manuals.
What? That's not over here. What? Hang on, I forgot. I had forgotten what I was looking at. Let's search under the desk again. Okay, up and then, yeah, okay. Oh, I forgot. There's the wait, wasn't it's there is a code here about how to do this puzzle. Yeah. Yeah.
So 3, 2, 4, 1.
Yeah, that's what I was after. One, 2, 3, 4. Wait, that didn't work.
Oh, no.
Oh, this damn Riddler is all over the place in these games.
Let me just search under the desk again.
I remember when I streamed this, I'm pretty sure I fluked it. I didn't even see the scratches under the table.
Okay. You're just like, I'll just do this. I'm sure things will go well.
Castle Dr. Rain, you could at least spend hint coins.
Oh. Francisco?
Sorry, I was typing and I pressed the censor button. This puzzle.
Yeah. Right. There we go. Excellent! So it's always good to hear Kato Star 4 that you have backed Summer Days.
You climb down the ladder into a seedy-looking room. A massive door blocks off a smaller room in the rear. This isn't as dusty as the Adventurers Guild, and the torches look recently lit. Your eyes drawn to the Thieves Guild recruiting poster on the back wall. It gives you fond memories of your home guild. You know, the one that you're a paladin in. Behind the innocent-looking surface of this room lies great danger. You sense that traps for the unwary are everywhere.
That they are, that they are.
These are all, you're getting all these extra messages because you're a paladin, you have the percent. Other characters get them.
Rummaging around under the floor drain, you find a round knob with a point on one side, which you pick up. Thieves have had to clean up after themselves since a few unfortunate accidents with maintenance personnel. The well-worn oak desk looks as though it could conceal 1,000 secrets. Most of the drawers appear to be fakes. The one real drawer is locked. This is a Thieves Guild recruiting poster featuring a sophisticated, worldly master thief. In an early access of 3D poster art techniques, the artist has arranged the poster so that the thief is holding an actual plastic card. A legend at the bottom says, "Don't thieve home without it."
Oh,
Well, just don't thieve home at all, because it's your stuff.
yeah. Move poster.
The poster is firmly attached to the wall, and other things.
Yeah.
You slip the guild membership card between the doors and unlatch the lock. Your guild card. Don't leave home without it. You mean don't thieve home without it?
Oh, ho, ho.
Such a card.
Pew, pew, pew.
Oh, now that you've replaced the safe knob, the filch safe looks ripe for the cracking. You know, kind of like a walnut.
That's how safes
You open
work.
the safe, you'll need to spell out the combination with alternating right and left turns.
Excellent. Oh god, I can't remember what the code of this is.
Oh yeah, this one too was luck for me.
I think the answer is right in plain sight.
Yes.
Uh,
The only
it's not
problem is
left in
those
plain
letters
sight.
aren't on the dial, so you'll have to find some way.
Oh, right.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they are.
The Mark II Thieves Toolkits, blah blah blah. Mechanical traps. Section on surviving magical traps. The book suggests taking up religion.
Oh.
There's also a book on thief marks that tells you all about this secret language of thieves. You learn a number of new symbols and combinations.
Ooh. Can I take any of the books? No.
No! Ah, you found a hidden safe. Good work.
It
Work.
explodes.
I can't speak. It sounds pretty safe.
Da.
Ah, you found a hidden safe. Good work.
I can't remember. Do any of these actually lead into anything?
Don't remember.
I have no idea.
Oh. I had my mute reversed. No, I don't think those safes do anything, but the filch safe, I think, has something in it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, the filch set would have it because it's the
Yeah.
actual puzzle amongst them.
Read between the lines there.
Yeah.
Mmm.
What am I doing?
Except I don't remember what the word is.
Yeah.
It's one of those. It's one of those linear puzzle solutions.
Yes, we need to unlock the safe, if you catch my drift.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. No, I remember now. No, it's filch.
Oh.
F-I-L-C-H. Done and
Aha!
done.
You quickly rifle the open safe. Unfortunately, it looks as though Legions of Thieves Guild initiates have been here before you, as all the money is gone.
Ah, pricks.
You do find 5 throwing daggers placed here for, well, safe keeping. The only other usable thing in the safe is a single lockpick, half buried in dust in one corner. You grab the lockpick and the daggers.
Okay, we are gonna save. Actually, I'm gonna save a new one.
Adventure!
Adventure! Well, because it was in the guild, that's why. Yeah,
I before E except after C.
yeah. There's so many exceptions to that rule
Weird.
that there's just not really a... Yeah.
Erwin sounded like A, as in neighbor and way, and other weird words.
Oh.
You should have tried disarming the trap on the desk first. You set off a poison trap!
These things happen.
You
Oh,
also find a fancy matched set of 3 throwing daggers, which you add to your collection.
oh, damn it. Sorry, Grundy.
That's fine. That was a big paragraph. You leaf through the Chief Thief's logbook. An interesting entry speaks of a proposed night raid on the castle. The guild members would use the secret passage to avoid notice. You wonder which secret passage that might be. A later entry in different handwriting indicates how far the guild has declined recently. It seems to be just a bunch of doodling and some nonsense words. It says, bad boys yell, good girls giggle, rich girls run. Not quite on the same standard as a nighttime castle raid. One of the final entries says, Fred and Frank caught out at night without hooks. Fred is dead and Frank sank. I'm the last. An ambitious thief will try to prosper by hook and by crook. The log closes with some incoherent ramblings about passing the deadly tentacled beast. Then, the horror, shadows of darkness, title drop, enfold me. Madness and mockery in the Dark One's chamber. Sounds as though the author was in a chemically modified state.
That's putting it mildly. Trying to remember how to activate. Is it this one? Here we go.
You depress the barrel tap, but nothing comes out. Instead, the barrel slides across the wall to reveal some sort of mechanism.
Oh, I wanted beer.
This is a door unlocking mechanism. To operate it, push each of the tiles until all 9 tiles have been set to the correct pattern to open the door.
The Jizzlai, I hope I'm
boys,
pronouncing that correctly, asked if I think the Filch puzzle was the puzzle that took a year to come up with. Asking Laurie
And Corey.
What was that? So we got Jizzlai, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, asking if the Filch safe is the puzzle that took a year to come up with.
No. Was there a puzzle that took a year to come up with?
More like what we did with Hero U.
Yeah, Hero U was the one that... Hero U was the one where we could not come up with a lockpick puzzle that met all of our criteria, which is had to be something that could be done in about 20 seconds or so, because there would be a lot of locks, and had to be basically the criteria we set for it were impossible. So we ended up going back to the Quest for Glory system of, if your lockpick skill is high enough, you'll pick the lock.
Yeah.
Nice.
But we did have a trap disarming puzzle that was a word of the game, kind of a cross between Mastermind and a few other games, so that was kind of fun.
Nice.
Yeah. Now who is playing the...
That was me, I think. Yes.
Yeah.
So, you found my secret passageway. You must excuse me, I'm not quite myself anymore. Oh, don't worry, I won't hurt you. It's good to talk to someone again. It's been very long since anyone...
And nobody's pinned my tail back on for years.
But I'm forgetting my manners. Welcome to Mordovia. I'm the chief thief here. I'm also the only thief here other than you, but that's beside the...
This is a call out to the men of Mordovia. It's Kafka?
Yeah.
Kafka. Yeah.
Provide my resume.
I got in here, that's my resume.
Yeah.
Interesting. You've had a good deal of experience. If you study up on trap disarming and thief science, you'll soon almost have every skill you need to become a master thief and not a paladin. Perhaps even a chief thief yourself.
And not a paladin.
Not a paladin.
You're a very brave and honorable paladin to offer such a thing. Are you certain you're in the right profession? Paladin.
Becoming the chief thief is one of the greatest achievements for a thief.
Oh.
Do you want to be a thief or some kind of a hero? The two roles are usually mutually exclusive, you know.
I know. Introduce myself. Hi.
Pleased to meet you. So good to have someone of my own kind to talk to again. You know, a paladin.
Yeah, paladin. Francisco.
You are mute.
Sorry, I
once
was
more.
muted. Feeling like an idiot, as you generally do when making the sign. You do
Well,
the
of
sign.
course you're an idiot, or you wouldn't be here. Idiot. Tuck that elbow in tighter on the belly rub next time.
Paladin.
Sorry, Chiefy.
Yeah.
There is a little known secret way into the castle that I will someday reveal to you when I think you are ready. And a
paladin.
This was once a thriving training ground for new thieves. They would come for miles to learn the trade here. If only we were not completely cut off from the rest of the world, this would be the greatest thieves guild in the whole world.
Maybe we should put in a door.
I sleep. After I became such as I am, many of the members left. I'm not sure why. One thief said that I was no longer fit to be chief. After I showed him how fast I could throw daggers with these feet, he didn't say much on account of the daggers were in him. He never said anything again. As a matter of fact. The ones that left said they felt uncomfortable around me. The fools. Do they think this is some sort of brotherhood of man? This is a brotherhood of thieves, and they should be uncomfortable around me. Soon it was just me and 2 other paladins. They decided to explore the castle. The new owner moved in and never returned, so now it's just me.
Yeah, secret passageway.
You mean this passage right here behind me? It leads out of town under the bridge near the gate. You can use it to get out of town, but you can't get back in. The door can't be opened from the end. You have to be very careful with the traps. Always check for them first. Take your time disarming them. One mistake could be your life.
Wait a minute, how much poison did we survive earlier?
We are not exactly set up right now to fence any stolen items. There are several places around the town where you might be able to find a bit of loose cash, though. I'll tell you what, you go out and steal something from someone in town and come back and tell me about it. If it sounds like you know your basic thief skills, I will let you know where the really good places.
Excellent. Tell us about your monstrous shape.
Do you like it? I'm afraid it's not very becoming, and to think I once despised cockroach.
I can't buy clothes off the rack anymore.
It would be too dangerous for you to help me. If I, a master thief and chief of a major guild, dare not go back to the monastery, you, a paladin, would be wise not to even think of such a...
What happened?
Well, I made a terrible mistake and I broke into the monastery one night. It had been abandoned for years and I thought maybe that someone had left something behind there. I discovered a secret passage to the basement. That place gave me the creeps. I felt like something was watching me all the time. When I got to the basement, I discovered a small statue I could easily take. When I tried to pick it up, I felt very dizzy. When I awoke from my faint, I looked like this. You can imagine my horror.
Yeah, I can see it on your face. Oh, is it fun to be a monster?
The horror.
Do you think it's fun to have 6 legs and no matching socks?
Yes.
Does that sound like fun to you, really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that I enjoy running around frantically and stopping suddenly for no apparent reason?
I mean, don't we all? Don't we all?
So you're a cat?
Yeah.
Do you think it's fun to look in the mirror and wish you had a giant fly swatter so you could commit suicide? Is that your idea of fun?
Yeah.
You idiot. You... Forgive me, I'm just not myself lately.
For the past couple of years by the sound of it. Now you just look really sad.
I am. I mean, look at me. My name? I guess you can call me Chief. No point in being informal here just because no one else is around and you're a paladin and I look like a horrible creature. This was once a very prosperous town before the swamp cut off the only passage in or out of here.
Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, you have fun.
I won't. Trust me on that.
The swamps, well, it's more than 4 years. Like, what's that, or is it 4 years? Did the new castle people take into effect at the same time that the swamp took over Mordovia?
About a year after that.
Yeah. So it's been about 3 years then.
The hectopus seems somehow calmer as you press the Dark One sign to it. Get the feeling that there's something it wants you to do with the sign. place! Very bad place! You go away! Go away! You'll be very sorry.
Calm your chill. Actually, let's do a death.
Do the danger dance.
Isn't it the safety dance?
We can dance if we want
Come on,
to.
Cassie.
Oh.
You push the Dark One sign into the indentation of the door. It fits perfectly. Oh. I didn't know you could do that.
Didn't you?
I mean, I thought you could only go in when Igor wasn't around.
Oh, no, you can always go in.
No.
Do I have any garlic for this little friend? I do not, so this is going to be a death.
Lovely.
Doesn't budge. That's funny. The strange six-tentacled creature is moving. It looked like another wall decoration at first.
Igor has no problem with you coming in here. As soon as he sees you go in, he starts building a new box and digging a new grave.
Oh, fair enough. Holy hungry hexapods! Hector Hexapod had a hunch that hapless hero was his lunch. Since you brought no better fare, he chose to eat you then and there!
Aha!
Needless to say, I shall be avoiding the sausages at this establishment.
I believe this is perfect time to go and see Olga and get some garlic, and we'll play another game there. Well, now, what news do you have for me? Hi. Oh, husband.
Tell me about your cats.
My sad departed husband, his name was Boris. Gone 3 years now. He was such a good man. Such a good man. I would like your garlic, please. Thank you. As my husband used to say, come back again, sunshine or rain, and maybe give to summer days. There's a lovely link.
I never did know what he meant, but he was a wise man.
He was a wise man. So, we are ready to play the second of the raffle games. Roberta, what can they win? Roberta? Roberta has left us.
Nope, I'm here. Hi. So we have lots of awesome prizes that have been donated. I want to quickly say very much thanks to all of people that have donated. Dan Polakar, Bruce Bernizzi, Audrey Ryan, Kristen Phillips, Brandon Bloom, Chris Warren, and Charles Harrington. The next prize that you can win is this beautiful Katrina print by Audrey Ryan. It's a painting that she did and is making prints of for us to give away. And by the way, in the Discords for both YAR and for GrundislavGames, I stuck photos of the prizes in there. So if anybody wants to know what they look like, that's them. They are up. So that is the next prize, Katrina print.
Perfect. All right. So now we are going to be showing the next game image. So enjoy seeing if you can work out what this is. This might be a bit difficult. I'm putting it in for the Discord people as well. Oh, hi, Ikifoo. Oh, Castle of Dr. Brains, straight away. Straight away. I mean, what's it called? The people in the chat didn't see the upper bar, while as the people in Discord did. So that would be Eleanor who's won that.
Congrats.
Yes, congrats, Eleanor.
Woohoo! Wait, Edgar third, as in the recut person?
Yes, our lovely Janie is here.
Dang.
Janie,
nice.
we love you. That's Tara.
Well done. Those are very
that's
funny.
Tara. Yes.
Desperate.
Desperate. Electronic old men.
New York
Then
can
6
suck
months.
my...
Yeah, I'm still quoting those years and years after finding them. Let us go and have a quick...
infecting others.
Yes, yes, everyone must know the joys of Egg a Third. Hello, old man.
I am Nikolai. Have you seen my Anna?
No.
Anna, have you seen my Anna?
Not yet.
I am looking for Anna. Have you seen Anna?
Okay, that's nice. Oh, you teleported.
He
Okay,
doesn't
well,
exactly have a one-track mind or anything.
no. So we're gonna go head back in here. I think we can actually climb
Alzheimer's,
in.
it's a terrible thing.
It's sort of like one very small track that goes round in a circle.
Yeah. I didn't realize for a long time that you could climb through the window of coming into the monastery.
Don't go!
Oh, calm down, Igor.
Such a drama queen.
You push the Dark One sign into the door, it fits perfectly, and you go in.
Excellent.
And I hit my desk.
Yes.
And we've got another question for Laurie and Corey.
Ooh.
Did you guys always want hexapods, or did you play around with another number of
Oh no, it's always been the number 6.
Mm-hmm.
There's a 6-sided star in Quest for Glory 2. So we had a lot of the evil magic tends to run around the number 6.
There's a cold feeling down here that chills your bones and sets the hairs on the nape of your neck on end. There is a musty odor of mold and mildew mingling with the sickeningly sweet smell of decaying flesh. Welcome to your nightmare. I feel like... Hang on.
Welcome to your nightmare. This is a dangerous place. You probably knew that. Handle with care. An incredible sensation of evil emanates from things, including that book.
Have a quick peek here.
I mean, I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
You see a small statue that matches the description that the chief thief gave you. The walls of this creepy place glisten with liquid as if they were oozing with the blood of ancient sacrifices. It is cold down here, as if all your body warmth was being leached away from you.
Yes.
But the acoustics are amazing.
You consider setting up a voice acting studio. You pick up the statue in the shopping bag, carefully avoiding any contact with your own flesh. The statue glows briefly as it slips into the bag, then subsides.
Cool. Yeah, there are plenty of
Like
things that...
getting a cat into the cat
All the way
carrier.
around.
Yes.
Important safety tip, fellas. Always bring your shopping bag.
Oh yeah, the banana slug death.
Yeah.
It is a really silly looking statue and clearly of no value. It's also much too heavy to carry around with you.
I thought this guy attacks you if you come up to him. Oh, but this definitely will.
Book does. The huge book on the altar looks fascinating. You could almost swear you saw it move. The title says Necrophilicon. Haven't you heard about this book somewhere?
Yep.
Maybe you should have judged this book by the cover. Anyway, the judgment seems to have gone against you. In fact, they threw the book at you.
Oh, I forgot to pick up the statue without the bag.
Title, case and book closed.
Let's taste the wine.
You tap the huge cask of Amontillado. This is the strongest stuff you've ever tasted, assuming that you're not an aficionado of dragon's breath. Bottoms up!
And just stick it down with the tap.
Whee!
Sometime later, the world ends. The end.
I love these scenes.
Yeah. I know, it's Chernobog!
State-of-the-art animation at the time.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this particular sequence probably, would work in most animated films of the period. Had some pretty darn good artists.
Man, have you got a headache? Fortunately, the Dark One rising seems to have been just a vision, not the reality. Yet. A scroll has formed from the cask's wine droplets.
I'm not even going to ask how that is possible.
You pick up the rolled paper on the floor. It has the symbol of a drop of blood at the top, and the inscription, Ritual of Blood. You can't read any of the other writing on it.
So is that the first time any of the games had actually messed with the image of the Sierra Mountain?
All of them?
So normally they just seem to be on display from what I remember.
Huzzah!
How'd you do that? That looked like a hard puzzle.
Yes, it was very hard.
You rifle through the Mad Monk's desk and find the diary of Amontillado. Boy, was this guy wacko! Reading this makes your head hurt. However, it does give you some information about the Dark One rituals.
Ooh.
It says something about the first ritual being placed within the Mad Monk's tombstone, there to be forever guarded by followers. The second ritual shall be placed in the Stone of Squids and revealed only by the light of a dead child's soul.
That's not at all weird.
The next ritual shall be placed in the hollow of the Hangman's Tree and guarded by the spirit of the dead which remains there. The blood ritual shall be concealed magically within the monastery, and only he who willingly seeks dark visions shall find it.
Oh, well that's the one we got. Perfect.
The mouth ritual shall be placed in the great arch itself under the Dark One's sign, and the heart ritual shall be given to someone named Gregor for safekeeping. There is another note on this page in another handwriting. Gregor is missing in the forest and probably dead, yet where is the heart ritual?
Gee, I wonder.
Wah wah wah!
Yeah, that's all we've got down here. Come on. Let's go and get the blackbird.
The bas reliefs are... Be careful what you touch in here, you don't know where it's been. You need to work more on your climbing. This wall is tricky.
Oh, this is a good as skill as any to work on my climbing. You can do it. You can do it.
You had it, man.
In you.
Yeah, we can cast fetch. Figured I might as well.
Well, this is a very important place for the song from Summer Days. Practice, practice, practice at who you want to be.
Which one of these is fetch? I very rarely use any of the magic.
The hand.
Oh, the hand. That makes sense.
Your fetch spell neatly snags the blackbird, saving you a dangerous balancing act on the ledge. You carefully put the falcon statue away in your bag.
Awesome. Excellent.
You retrieve the Dark One sign from the monastery door, then quickly step away before the hectopus can react.
Let's head back inside. No. Enough already. Hey, buddy. How you doing? I brought you something.
Oh, you're back. How you doing?
I brought you something.
I'm ecstatic.
Oh, boy! Wonderful! Wonderful! Oh, I won't have to scuttle in the shadows all the time. I won't have to have unsavory eating practices. Thank you so much.
Cool beans.
Truly you are the chief paladin.
Yes.
Oh, I'm alright now, I guess. Having a difficult time adjusting to walking on two legs again. Man, such a cool paladin. Other than the fact that there are no other thieves here because you're a paladin, and we're not likely to get any in the near future, this is a wonderful guild. If you excuse the fact that we can't fence anything here either.
Ah. Anything else you want to say about that?
Well, after I became such as I am, many of the members left.
Okay, that's
one
all.
thief said Talk over the top of me. I don't care. Yeah.
Well, it's the same speech as before because he was talking about being a bug again.
No, I know. There's a secret passage to the castle, and I'm pretty sure I've said this before as well. There's a special way to open this secret door. Something involving colors and the Borgov family crest, I think?
Cool.
You must be very careful. I know nothing of the people who now live in the castle, and only that the last thieves to break in never returned. And I mean, you're not even a thief, you're a paladin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an additional clue. That wasn't what he told you the first time.
Yeah, last time he just said, I might trust you with it eventually.
Gotcha.
So now he told you where the entrance is.
The tunnel was apparently designed as an escape route from the guild. You can't find any way to open it from this end.
Which is weird, because you clicked on the town.
Yeah. Okay, it's time to...
Well, that's why they call it a townel.
Always gotta know where your townel is.
That doorbell was so fast, I didn't even see you do that.
You need to program the trap before you can bait it, you silly, silly hero.
Well, see, it turns out I'm better at these puzzles than you are, Dave, so...
See, if you were a thief, you would know these things, but you're not. You're a paladin. Did I mention that already? Anyway, I'm rambling.
Answer questions now.
It gets longer every time. That's right.
Mm-hmm. And then it was inside your head and you just couldn't do it anymore.
Oh, it's in my head.
It's smaller than the ant? No. Is it? No.
Those streams were a sad sight. Like, sometimes he would just open the door repeatedly. Like, taking over his life.
Yeah.
But no,
I think it was like a good 6 hours of opening.
That's all I remembered how to do.
No, it's not bigger than Brug Boss. Is it smaller than it? No, 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 no. It does bounce. No, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. Perfect. Feed it
I do want an elephant on a pogo stick, but not right now.
You bait the trap with the avocado. The trap starts working.
Excellent. Is it this door or the other one? Listen. Yes.
You hear something bouncing. A lot of things bouncing. Ah!
Wait.
Oh no, you've been antwerped. Fortunately, these are just baby antwerps, so the attack wasn't fatal.
But horribly embarrassing.
But you have to do it again because they didn't go in the trap. Come on!
You just have to wait, I think.
Ah, there we go.
You've caught an Antwerp. It's simply amazing.
What was that about the Antwerp?
It's simply amazing. The Antwerp has a soft, delicate fur over a basically rubbery base.
Open. Oh, I hate this puzzle.
Is the Antwerp maze. I'm not gonna read all this, just spin it around.
Okay.
Yes. I remember this.
Processor speed might have a little to do with this in a machine.
Yeah.
Have to frustrate the players somehow.
Yeah.
It's a timing puzzle.
Come on.
I think I programmed this one actually. So I wasn't quite entirely not a programmer. So you can blame me. I think there might also be a settings thing that will adjust the speed, I'm not sure.
Oh, there is, but I'd have to exit the thing, and I'm already most of the way there.
Oh, I thought in the puzzle that there was one. Maybe not.
Ah, except I've gone back. Yep, no, how did I end up here? Yeah!
I have to get all the way back to the beginning?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
there's
there's
an exit inside.
exit here. Yes. Ah. Yeah!
Nice.
Congratulations! You've used the baby Antwerp to get Dr. Cranium's laboratory key from the maze. You add the key to your key ring.
Yes, I love the key ring.
All right, Dr. Cranium.
Yes.
Yes, you are. And this is the only way to do a slider type puzzle. Only way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's also not doing them.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're gonna do them, allowing you to actually just, you know, do this rather than rotating anything or anything like that.
Great! You've managed to find Dr. Cranium's keyhole and open the door. You pass through into Dr. Cranium's private laboratory.
Yes.
Also, we lost Ikifoo.
What?
We've lost him.
Quickly, Igor! The fluid! I must have the fluid!
Oh.
Oh, excuse me. I thought it was Igor coming in to assist me. He helps out in the lab sometimes. Now then, what can I do for you?
Dr. Cranium, can you figure out why Discord booted me from the call momentarily and then brought me back in?
No!
Yes, of course I can! It's a simple matter of science!
That's wonderful to hear.
I'm not going to, but the answer is solvable, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. Hi.
You introduce yourself to Dr. Cranium and tell him a little about your adventures.
Just a little.
I should be most interested to hear about your travels and your scientific discoveries along the way. Unfortunately, I have very little time for that right now. Perhaps we can discuss your adventures when you next return.
Cool. Might as well say hi.
You say hello to the scientist.
Welcome to my laboratory! You must have more than the usual intelligence and perseverance to have made it in here.
I'll make the thief sign.
You thumb your nose, rub your belly, and so on.
Oh, I was afraid of that. As an outsider here, you must apparently have not yet built up an immunity to the Mordovian dancing sickness.
Ah.
We used to have several people in town who exhibited those symptoms, but I've not seen any cases in quite some time. And let us hope the disease does not prove fatal in your case.
Hopefully. But, yeah, hey, guess what? Magic exists.
You explain to Dr. Cranium that magic is really a lot like science and even deals with the same elements.
Oh, nonsense! There is no such thing as magic! There is only science! What you call magic is simply scientific phenomena that have not yet been properly investigated and catalogued.
And you are?
My name is Dr. Cranium. I am Mordovia's chief scientist and a certified genius. Some call me mad, but I much prefer Dr. Cranium.
Dr. Mad.
Dr. Mad.
Ah, yes! Science! I am glad you asked. Science is the process of systematically increasing our knowledge to the world through observation and experiment. Unfortunately, some of the townspeople here seem to have no concept of the wonders of science. Some of them even claim my little inventions are magical. Such poppycock! There is no such thing as magic. Still, the townspeople insisted I should be able to use my magic to cure wounds and sickness. I told them I am a scientist, not a doctor, but they wouldn't listen. I had little choice but to concoct some simple elixirs. They were childishly pleased. Science is really so simple once you understand it.
That's true. So he will give us a whole heap of all of these.
Oh, if you want to improve your stamina, you should make sure you eat a healthy diet from all the different food groups and get plenty of aerobic exercise. That is science! Oh, you must mean my patented healing drink. You may have my last one. I'm so generous. Unfortunately, I have forgotten the formula for its main ingredient. If you can help me remember it, I will be able to make some more healing drinks, although the work is very time-consuming. I'm a genius, just not necessarily.
I do not have that up in the moment. Do you remember
this,
these?
Of course, requires you to have the manual. I can run to the other room and get a copy.
I do have it, just on my... Just Google it.
What?
You're gonna pirate it right in front of him?
Yeah.
You're going to deprive us of 60 cents in royalties if you Google it.
Oh, no.
On a $60 game, that was about right.
I bought, my copy of this I got through a multi-pack. So, that came with, King's Quest 5. Yeah. It was with King's Quest 5, Red Baron, which was like the weird one out of them, and Leisure Suit Larry 1 VGA. Oh, come on. Quest for glory for copy protection. You can find anything by Googling it now.
Including things you wish you hadn't.
Yes.
Let's not get into any of that, please.
Oh dear.
I thought he was talking about clandestine.
Earth.
Oh, yes. Earth, fire,
Pizza.
wind, pizza,
Heart.
Fire.
Go planet.
Pizza.
Doctor.
I was looking for the manual.
Yes.
Thank you. With that information, I am sure I shall be able to create some sensational scientific solutions.
I'm sure there's copy protection for Leisure Suit Larry 4, but being able to actually use that copy protection is a whole other thing.
Yeah, we generally ask Sierra not to put copy protection in our games, but, during certain periods, they insisted we had to have it.
Yeah.
And as long as we could make it fun, we were okay with that. But if it wasn't fun, it was just cumbersome for the real, people who actually bought the game.
Yeah.
Did you pirate this game? YN?
Delighted to assist scientific research of any kind, and I have plenty of flasks. You may have this one.
What was that, Icky?
God, what the hell was it? Oh yeah, I think it was just, did you pirate this game? YN.
No.
That was worth it.
Yeah. I own 2 copies of it, so there you go.
We own a few. We have the purple box and the white box. Let's see.
Oh, I have no boxed versions, unfortunately. I only have the multi-pack version and the GOG version. Ooh, that is pretty.
This is the original purple box with the floppy disks.
Ooh.
And a voice and a barely playable game, maybe unplayable for many players. You get into the outside, as soon as you get out of the cave error 54 or something like that.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Oh, you must mean my new universal poison antidote. You may have this one, but I will need some help with the formula to make more. Also, I'm afraid I only have time to make one each day. I'm busy with research.
Kintline. What an interesting
Fine. So where were these? Were in the regular manual?
I think they were in the technical manual.
Oh, they're in the regular manual.
Yeah.
Or the regular one. Yeah.
The technical guide. Thank you. With that information, I am sure, etc.
Tell us about
you wanted me to say sensational scientific solutions again, I'm sure.
Yes. Super.
Experiments are the meat and drink of science. First, you must come up with a hypothesis based on your understanding of the scientific elements, then perform an experiment to test the hypothesis. Afterwards, you have a pizza.
Yes. Yes, we are going to be giving away a copy of Quest for Glory 4 today. I believe it is the white box, though.
Yes, that's the CD-ROM version, and you wouldn't want to play it for the purple box version, trust me.
But the purple box version is very pretty. Very pretty.
It's true.
It doesn't show up well on the shelf.
Yes, Laurie says the purple box is pretty, but it doesn't show up well on the shelves. So I think we sold a lot more of the white ones. So, the elements. Earth is for solidity and stability. Air gives freedom and movement. Fire provides power and energy. Water, fluidity and life. Pizza, of course, is the most important element of all. These are surprisingly similar to the magical elements. Curious that.
Yes, yes.
Pizza represents the essence of well-roundedness and regaining strength. Most importantly, you can have it delivered under half an hour in most areas.
Intriguing. Actually, while we're at it, since we are talking about things that we're giving away, and pizza.
We're giving away pizza?
Yes, we're giving away pizza somehow.
Nice.
Delicious.
But we might as well do another one of the quizzes. And Roberta, what are we giving away this time if you are with us?
Hello.
Hello.
And yes, we do have the white box that we will be giving away, I'm assuming at the end of the stream.
Yeah, I think we'll make that the last one. Yeah.
The main prize. But next on the list of awesome prizes donated, and of course, very briefly, I wanted to thank you to the people that have donated. These are artists or people that, for instance, the white box was donated by Dan Polakar. We have original art donated by Bruce Bernice, Audrey Ryan, Kristen Phillips. We have a soundtrack for Mage's Initiation, Reign of the Elements, and a Steam code given away by Brandon Bloom and Chris Warren of Himalaya Studios. And then we have a private tarot reading session being donated by Charles Harrington, and he is using the original Russian tarot deck card deck that is featured in Quest for Glory 4. If everyone remembers playing, at one point you get, some tarot readings done. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, up next we have the beautiful Rusalka print. It's called Sweet Rusalka by Kristen Phillips. I have used it. I put it up in banners, if you guys have noticed. I also did put up photos of the prints being given away in both the Discords for YAR and for Translator Games.
Now, if you do want an invite to the YAR Discord, we will give that link away today. We generally keep it a bit more closed-lipped because some people have come in there and been nasty, but we're quite happy to give the link away today. So I guess we could do that now. While I'm at it, I'll just go and grab one.
If you like Sonic, don't come to you.
Oh, no. The Sonic fan was fine. The guy that was very into Blade Runner then who asked me for special benefits, not so much.
Oh, right. Don't ask for special benefits in YAR.
Yeah, especially if you say, can I get special benefits for going to your Patreon? We'll be like, no, we don't need you, thank you.
We don't even have a Patreon.
Yeah.
Ulfengard, yes, it is the St. Petersburg deck. He was just somebody who was asking about the tarot reading. But anyway, this prize will be for the beautiful Sweet Rusalka print given to us by Kristen Phillips. beautiful fan artist, fan art. She's also done another one with Toby and Tanya that will be given out over the Halloween stream. So anyway,
Excellent.
I'm done now, and I'm muting. Bye bye.
Okay, so first person to get this, and I think everyone is going to get this straight away because. It will haunt your dreams, however.
Oh God!
Yeah. Thanks for.
There we go.
Thanks for letting us be a part.
Oh, there.
Of this.
Yeah, Rex Nuts. First in the gate. You have won that print.
So many dogs.
Are they dogs? Oh my God!
No, they're not.
They're abominations of nature, is what they are.
Well, yeah.
I have forgotten which one was coming up, so the fact that we were already in Dr. Cranium's office was just funny.
Now, as I posted in the sidebar, really want a Patreon with special benefits. Check out patreon.com/Corey Laurie Cole. And we talk a lot about history of the games, and we have older stuff, pre-Sierra, from our D&D magazine, The Spellbook, and just life stories and opinions and all sorts of stuff. And we make a lot of that public. We have a very few that we restrict to the patrons. So are we returning to the game here?
Yes.
A hypothesis. Now, I have spent a year in Germany, but I was 15 to 16 years old at the time. Might not have been recent. A hypothesis is a scientific guess. One predicts the result of an operation, performs an experiment to test the prediction, then has a pizza to celebrate the result. So, it doesn't matter. There's no such thing as experiments succeeding and failing. They all succeed. It's just the results. Getting the result is the object.
Yeah, it's do you get pizza or do you not get pizza?
Yes. So you need to get results in a way that your sponsors continue to support you so that you can afford pizzas.
Yes.
It is very important to stay flexible. Since real scientists don't like to make mistakes, we always write the hypothesis in pencil. Oh, well, you can change it later.
Tell us about the pizza.
Pizza is a crucial ingredient in many scientific formulae. There is a nearly infinite variation in its effects, depending on whether one starts with pepperoni, mushrooms, artichokes, or plain cheese.
But what about pineapple?
There are people who consider pineapple and ham pizza an abomination. But fun to know, always order extra pizza in case the experiment requires additional materials. Besides, science is hungry work. The reason my favorite is from the Pizza Factory, the pesto pizza base with artichokes and garlic optional.
Well, I was about to say, so I tend to get Hawaiian pizza, which is, of course, pineapple pizza, but I get it with garlic on it as well.
Yes.
I'm a delicious monster.
I see. Some people love Hawaiian pizza, some consider it an abomination.
We'll eat any.
We'll eat anything.
Yeah.
I won't generally eat avocado pizza.
No. I like Hawaiian pizza too.
Yay!
I also like seafood pizza. Yes.
Magic? There is no such thing as magic. There is only science. Magic is just not yet explained science. Still, you would be amazed at how gullible people are. Just the other day, someone gave me this scroll saying it was a magical spell. Can you believe that?
No.
It is pure as poppycock. Nothing on here makes any sense whatsoever. Here, you may have this as a reminder that magic is a figment of fevered imagination. Only science is real. It's real. Now your turn.
Francisco, you're mute.
Obviously, Dr. Cranium needs to take a correspondence course from the famous wizard school. As you read the scroll, you find that you have learned the incantations and gestures with which to cast a glide spell. Then the scroll vanishes.
There, you see, it was not even a very good piece of parchment. fell right apart.
Uh-huh.
Igor, give me the fluid. Igor is the gravedigger and tombstone carver. Business has been slow lately, perhaps because there's very few people left in town. So Igor sometimes comes in to help me with my work. Igor has had less work of late. The forest is just as dangerous, but there aren't very many people in town who are stupid enough to go out there at night. I like to think of it as a sort of evolution in action.
Cool. I'm going to save some of this for returning back, just because we have spent a lot of time with him already, so we'll just ask about the fluid, and then we'll come back and ask more later.
Fluid. Igor, give me the fluid. Essential etheric fluid is an important ingredient in my formula for reanimating dead bodies. It contains the essence of which is not magic at all. It's science. It contains the essence of the element of water, the most important ingredient in life science.
Cool. We'll be back with you, Dr. Cranium, at some point.
You have to be careful about what you skip in Hero U in our more recent games, because the conversations are designed to be more natural. You can't just ask everything, and and the next time you come there, the whole dialogue will probably be different.
Yeah.
I'll come back and visit again. Oh, and if you see Igor, please tell him I still need the fluid.
I might as well go and ask him about it. And then we'll have a little walk around the outside of the world. Wait, the outside of the world?
Need some anti-Alzheimer's drugs for Nikolai.
Hey, day job!
Thought he was gonna... can I ask him about the fluid?
I got nothing.
Yep. He never gonna get that fluid then.
Sorry. No, nothing. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Igor. Did you get a stamina potion of any kind?
I did get... Yeah, I got stamina and... Oh, no, I got, kill poison and, healing.
Right, because, if I'm not mistaken, you are very low on the stamina.
Yeah, I can take a nap. While this
After
bird...
lying down in a stream.
Yeah.
After some rest, you feel better. And now it's getting dark.
I think I should still have time to get to the leashy before darkness falls. It'd help if I was a little bit off, Anna. Nope. He is around here somewhere. Leashy. Leashy, buddy. Oh, he must be up north from here. Because that's Arana's gun.
One screen right of the entrance to the cemetery, which is there. Oh god, a rabbit!
Not a rabbit with blood all over its mouth!
Oh god.
These things are horrifying. Yeah.
Yep. Come. Here we go. Aggressiveness, turn it all the way up. Go!
Charge! You fly kick a bunny.
Yeah.
You've got to, dude. Look at it.
He hops a lot. There you
go. What has it got? Ah!
There is absolutely nothing in the little rabbit's fanny pack. Well, maybe a pocket watch, but you don't need one of those.
Oh, come on. Are we a thief or are we a thief?
We're not a thief, that's the problem.
I thought we were a paladin.
Well, that would
You
explain
hear
why
a
he's not
giggle
taking
from
defensible
behind the
items.
bush. Then a squeaky voice asks...
Oh, and this is Flora.
One make 3. Tell me what you make of me. Reading, writing, riddling game. Can you tell me what's my name?
Cool. I'm gonna say... Yeah.
It's bloody Bushman, mate.
You tell the creature it's called the Leashy.
How'd you know that?
That's the price of too much fame. Now you gotta guess my name.
Oh, it's Bebo. And this isn't Legends of Tomorrow.
Leashy, leashy, look and see, in a bush or up a tree. Leashy, leashy, riddle rhyme, can you solve them every time?
Maybe.
I love the little bird that comes out of his head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, he's gone for the night. That's all right. We'll make our way to the Rusalka.
Oh wait, what about you feel a chill go through you as you enter this part of the forest, as if a cold wind suddenly sprang up from nowhere.
Almost as if you were outside.
Yeah, we'll get Anna on the way out. We're on the way back. Yeah, you show him. You show him, Fantasy Roger Wilco.
Yeah, you got this, mate.
I usually played this as the combat style rather than letting it.
Rather than just letting the game do it itself.
Well, I liked having both options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this
I
is
agree
the
with
only
It's still
Quest for Glory that I didn't
time
do the
count. I think
combat.
the top one.
Yeah.
The Wraith vanishes into nothingness. Goodbye. The barrow contains treasure that the Wraith collected while it was alive, or perhaps more recently from treasure seekers less fortunate than you. Sad face. You find a jewel-studded tiara, 6 gold crowns, 40 kopecks, and a few old bones. Bonanza!
I'd save the game about now.
Oh Jesus! Bonanza.
Bonanza.
I didn't mean to say that. It was an accident, I swear.
It was it though.
Yeah.
Oh, here she is.
Ooh.
Tell her she's a ghost. Wow.
I like make the feet done.
You're a ghost.
That'd be cold.
That's so rough.
You adopt the traditional thief sign position, wiggling the fingers of your right hand and rubbing your belly with your left hand. No one seems particularly impressed.
Hello, can you help me? I seem to be lost.
Oh wow, she's now just standing on me. Okay, great.
Well, personal space lady.
Just help her.
You tell her you will help her.
Thank you. I'm just trying to find my way home. Can you show me the way to town?
Just gonna move over here.
Everything's so strange. I lost my way home. Can you please help me find my way?
Okay.
I'm trying to find my way home. I keep getting lost. Can you show me the way to town?
Oh,
The
there she
ghostly
goes.
apparition vanishes. She and Nikolai were really made for each other. They both have a one-track mind.
Yeah.
They repeat each other?
Hang on, I took a wrong turn.
Well, she vanished, so she obviously found her way back to town. You know, quest solved.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh yeah, can you tell me why you have no legs? Lieutenant Dan! Oh gosh.
Oh no!
Isn't that Mirror Lake in Hero's Quest?
Yes. There was Mirror Lake in Hero's Quest.
Yeah.
You have a strange, disquieting feeling, along with a sense of sorrow and, oh my god, a naked woman!
Hello, could you help me? This water's so cold, and I need someone to help warm me.
I just want to say, Lori and Corey, this was pushing it. When I was a kid, when I was like 14, I had to keep looking to make sure my mom wouldn't walk into the room when I was playing this scene. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
It is so cold in this lake. Please come and hold me and help me be warm again. I'm
So,
very
Francisco, how
cold.
many times did you die?
Oh, just the one. I look.
Oh, his internet conveniently went a bit
Yeah.
I said only once. I learned.
Yes. All right. Let's go give her a cuddle.
You wade out to the lake woman and take her in your arms. Her skin is soft but very cold. The lake spirit moans softly as she holds you closer and closer and tighter and tighter, then pulls you down into the lake. Going drown. You quickly discover that you really don't know how to breathe water.
Oh, that's a shame for you.
Well, you know, you were making out with the Rizulka at the time.
If only you had learned that spell.
Yeah.
Or could hold
Why?
you for 10 minutes.
Or could hold your...
Yeah. If you're a Guybrush Threepwood, why don't you come to my arms so that I can give you a real greeting?
Actually, it would be great if it was Guybrush, because she'd be there after 5 minutes going, it usually works. What do I even do? This is awkward.
Oh, here we go. Gazing intently at the lake woman, you sense yours. Oh, come on!
I'll do it
I
again.
didn't have time.
Yeah, but...
Gazing intently at the lake woman, you sensuously waggle the fingers of your right hand beside your nose. Then you delicately and suggestively rub your belly with your left hand. The Rizulka says,
Oh, yes, that's what I want too. Come to me and we'll rub noses and bellies together forever.
That was a great
laying it on a
roll,
bit strong, Ken.
Ah!
thank you, Wanderer.
Surely a hero like you will help someone like me. Please take my hand. Put your disembodied hand in my hand and we'll go somewhere together. Yeah.
Put your hand in my... Oh my god, what happened to it?
I can't take these ones. Yeah,
No.
we'll have to come back for
Cannot
her.
pick the flowers.
But why are you here?
You ask what a nice girl like her is doing in a place like this.
Oh, she is having a stroke right now.
Durr.
It's so nice in the water. Why don't you join me?
I'm so cold, it's so nice in the water. Make up your mind.
I'm the Rizulka. Please take my hand and help me.
Take my hand, rub our noses, rub our bellies.
If you take my hand, I'll be happy to show you what the lake is like. It goes nice with a bit of Chianti. I'm just... if you take my arms, I won't have them anymore. I'll be happy to talk to you about anything you like.
And be off to Neverland.
Yes, we'll see you
Oh,
later,
yeah, that's
maybe.
hand.
That's not what I meant by a call to arms.
She's over here, I think, Anna. Nope. I'm not ready for this. Not ready for this. I'll walk straight past it. Does Anna show up again the same night? If you just go back? I'm not going that direction, though.
Yeah, I think you can just walk in and out of the screen and she updates every time.
Yeah. Is she down here? Oh, No.
Yeah, it's
Hey.
a no.
Heading back to
Please
town.
proceed.
Sort
5
of
feet.
like a ghost, wasn't one much like the other.
This is a nice touch, the pumpkin heads. Let us use... Can I levitate over this now?
Or do you want to level up your climbing skill?
I should do that. Climb up over gate.
You deftly slip over the gate and into town.
So sneaky.
Oh,
Sneaky Boy 12.
no Piotr tonight.
The snackening.
I think it's because it's technically the same. It's still day one.
Yeah.
I think you
Sneaky
need
Boy
to,
13. This
you
is
need to go to
really
sleep
starting
next-
to look familiar.
next to that staff at some point.
Yeah.
You hear movement. After a few minutes, you hear someone removing the bar and unlocking the bolts on the other side of the door.
Hi. Oh, hi,
Like,
Stacy.
Chewie, what are you doing?
You gonna have some food?
Dinner tonight is garlic stew with vegetables.
So vegetables and garlic.
Yes.
Go.
Delicious. You unlock the door to your room and go in.
Okay. Gonna nap for an hour. You're getting tired, which
You're
to me
getting tired.
is that when... Yes!
You should go for a nap. Wait a
Oh
minute.
boy.
You have the feeling you are being watched.
But I don't know what I could be being watched by. There is no one here.
It's the boar, surely.
Hang on. I need to figure out what filter I'm going to use for the Domovoy. Hang on.
I love these animated icons. I'm chewing the scenery.
Oh, I will.
Grandma.
Yeah. Oh, yes, the grandma. I don't
All
think
right,
that.
yeah, Domovoy's going to be Grandma.
Oh no. For the people who haven't been to one of our streams before, we have an ongoing joke
You're in
called
for a treat.
the grandma hole, and grandma's gonna help you out. Oh, actually, I should probably greet it before anything else.
Not many big people see Domovoy. Must not look. You're something special, maybe so.
Introduce yourself.
You hero? Mordovia big hero need. Plenty powerful hero. Maybe you be soon. Learn much. Practice much. Soon plenty big hero.
Make the thief sign. I won't make you read that. You
adopt the traditional position of the thief sign, and the Domovoy doesn't like it.
Yeah.
In where I am living, in Domovoy am I. Luck I bring. Way things go now, think most luck is bad.
Yes.
Things at inn not good. No people come. Innkeeper and wife very unhappy. Mordovia, very sad place. Even Domovoy cannot help here. Too much dark magic.
Ooh, dark magic.
Nonsense! There is no such thing as magic!
Too much
Doctor,
I talk.
go
Strange
to bed.
science man. Shoo Domovoy away from laboratory. Sometime else we speak. Sometime else I talk.
Okay, what are you?
Rude question. Domovoy I am. Domovoy I be. Over places. Domovoy watch. Protect the inn I do. By big people, Domovoy not seen.
Oh, we're
You
little then.
stranger are. Maybe hero, maybe not. Show myself to you I do. Speak to you I will. Maybe good things for people will you do. Maybe good thing for Domovoy you do. Domovoy have cousin, green, alien, big ears. Some night soon, talk we will again. Domovoy, good luck bring. Maybe Domovoy help you. You, Domovoy, help.
So apparently, so Francisco, have you seen the request for this voice?
No.
They want you to say Huffy Muffy Guffy.
Huffy, Muffy, Guffy.
Yes.
You stab the Domovoy over and over and over and over.
Bad place here anymore. Good many years ago, but going very bad now. Many bad things here. You'll find out. Excuse Domovoy.
Goodbye, Domovoy. Goodbye, Grandma.
We talk again. Maybe we talk again. You come down other night. Maybe have much to say.
Cool. okay, I'm actually not going to sleep here. I'm going to pop outside and go have a sleep at Arana's stuff. Fantasy Roger Wilco, he he sleepwalks. Oh.
You graciously, but gratuitously, grasp some grass.
Got some flowers.
You pick some flowers and put them away.
Excellent.
Don't put them in your hair.
Huh?
Quiet, dogs. You feel
You
the
chose to
sensation
sleep outside.
floating freely in a swirling cloud of magic. It's the werewolves.
Yes.
You are warm and safe, surrounded by the sound of peaceful beauty. You feel as if you are suddenly totally alive. You can remember every happy moment of your past, taste every favorite sensation, hear all the colors of the universe.
Ooh.
Have you ever heard the wolf cry in the newborn moon? This is the true joy of living. Suddenly, you find yourself trapped by the darkness.
Do you believe in a thing called love?
The darkness. The darkness is tearing the warmth, life, and magic from your body. Pain, the agony of lungs without air, the burning cold of a body trapped in ice, the terror of helplessness. Helplessness. As death approaches, you float, cold and lifeless.
And then you do push-ups.
Yeah.
You gradually wake, shaking off the shreds of dreams that cling to your memory.
Speaking of memories, why don't we give away another game? Or not another game, another prize.
You must have 8
remember
megabytes of RAM to run this game.
Yes.
Is that me? Is that
Yes,
me? Are we
that
on?
is you.
Yeah.
Hi guys, thanks for joining us. Thanks to Lee Rusolka for hosting all of this and getting the Coles to help do voices and all of the YAR team that's here. Thank you guys so much. Yes, we do. We have some amazing prizes given out. Contributing artists of our wonderful adventure game community. We've already given out several beautiful prints from amazing artists, Bruce Bernisi, Audrey Ryan, and Kristen Phillips. And now we shall do a Mage's Initiation digital soundtrack and Mage's Initiation Steam code for a Mage's Initiation Reign of the Elements from Himalaya Studios' newest. So this will be for both the soundtrack and the game for free. Ooh. And thanks to Brandon Bloom, the composer, and Chris Warren from Himalaya for giving us these prizes to give out.
Excellent. All right, I am going to post up the next picture then. This one is probably going to be a bit more difficult. And this one, last night I was like, oh yes, I'm going to dream about this one tonight. Ah, perfect. It has already been picked. It is Andirius Wanderer that has picked that as King's Quest V. Yes, it is indeed.
Man, that was fast.
Yes.
Good work. Good work.
That's the genie.
Is it? It's very pretty.
Yes, it's very, very pretty. It's Deep Dream had a lot of fun with that, turning it into centipedes.
Dandelions.
Yes.
And maybe one tiny dog.
It's in there somewhere.
There'll be a dog somewhere.
It's kind of like how I hide fish and chips in the background of every background I paint for Darth Helmet 86.
Yeah.
Well, every Sarah game that Jerry Moore.
Oh.
No,
We
Dave?
lost you there, Corey.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
I said
every
Sierra game that Jerry Moore worked on has at least one Star Trek reference in it somewhere.
Like visual, written, or both?
Yeah, like there's the miniature Starship exit prize on the shelf in the Magic Shop in Quest for Glory 2.
Ah, yes.
Dave, there's a line for you.
Sorry. still you remain. It's a wonder you've managed to live so long here in lovely Mordovia.
Considering you sleep outside.
Like a madman.
Just gonna have myself some sweet garlic.
It's sausage
Ooh.
with peppers and fried with garlic.
Oh, I'm
That's-
starving now.
that sounds
That's
pretty
one of my,
good.
father's favorite breakfast.
I had sausages with dinner last night, although it was with thyme instead of garlic. But they were good. Let's go visit the Leashy again. Are you paying for this food? I wish.
You wish to have less money?
No, I wish to have more food.
I like food.
Food is good. Oh yeah, we're paying room and board. That includes Hello, Leashy. Whoa, Jesus.
2 and 2 and 2 make 6. A little bush is in a fix. If you can save a plant from goo, I can help you with the glue.
That I can do. I know exactly what you want.
It's true.
Yeah. Nothing much else left to do.
It'd be faster if you flew.
Achoo.
I wish there was a little sound effect every time the bird came in and out of Leashy's. Whoa!
Oop.
That thing's nasty. It looks like a necrotor.
Whoop, whoop.
It can't even dress itself.
No. Blue and brown, what is this? Okay, so apparently this is just the way to go.
Okay, sorry, you're gonna fail this job interview off the bat. You're gonna have to go and change.
Well, firebolt, I guess.
He's alternating.
Yeah. I'm seeing ice, I'm seeing fire. Oh, there he comes.
Hadouken!
He's coming in for the cuddle. Oh, there he goes.
Coming
So
in for the
strong.
cuddle.
I was wondering what you were going to do when you ran out of magic.
Yeah.
I guess you have a magical weapon.
I cast
Searching
sword.
the fallen beast, you find nothing of value, unless you're
Ah.
planning on starting a flea circus.
Well, they can be quite good. I'll give these flowers to the Rusalka. Oh, hi, Alkea. Give a... Ooh.
Disquieting, sorrow, blah blah blah.
Hello there. Could you help me? This water's so cold. I need someone to help me get warm.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that last part. Could you...
I guess I shouldn't try and drown you now. Since you've been so kind to give me flowers, I don't even have a vase.
But plenty of water.
It is lonely being a Rusalka. Anytime someone nice comes along, I'll pull him into the lake and drown him. Once he's drowned, he's not much company, I'm afraid.
We've not done too much long-term research into the matter.
Yes, I've been a Rusalka for so long, I've forgotten. Yes, the lake is surrounded on 3 sides by steep mountains. To the southwest, it merges with the swamp. The lake is not a safe place for you to swim. Many unpleasant things lurk in its deep waters. And between my fabulous face I have on right now. Fabulous face.
Fabulous. Look at
Yes, the swamp is definitely a creepy place. Dead things lie underneath the water and try to drag the living underneath.
Not at all like in the lake.
No. Kind of sounds like my job description, doesn't it? Well, the things in the swamp are a whole lot nastier than I am, and not even attractive like me. So, be careful there. I stay away from them. They crawl up the lake from the swamp one day. They remind me of worms and give me the creeps. Ugh. I don't know much about the forest. I can't leave my lake, so I don't get around much. I mean, really, if I got out of the water, I could just come and get you and then take you to the water. You know, you see what I'm saying? There's limitations on what I can do. Francisco is gone, okay?
You ask what a nice girl is doing, like you already did.
Yes, I don't know. I've been here for so long now. It's not like I can go anywhere. I can't leave the lake. It's my job to drown anyone who comes to the lake. I don't know who gave me this job. That's what being a Rusalka's all about. I think I remember the town. I must have lived there once. Other than the fact that it's somewhere to the northeast, I guess I can't tell you much about it. Cool. Anything you want to tell me? No? Okay, sure. Goodbye. Okay, let's go get the, our tree that's in a fix.
We were actually not intending to have
Oh, then it cut out.
merge.
Sorry, you weren't intending to have,
We weren't intending the Rusalka to be quite so revealing.
So fleshy?
Yeah, we thought she'd be a little lower in the water. you know?
And maybe a little more gaunt and not quite so fleshy.
No. We just weren't going to show as much.
But the artist had fun.
Yeah.
And
Well, I can...
administration, you can tell the administration of the company never looked at our game.
Until Friday.
That loosened up the rock pile somewhat, but you didn't hit it with enough force to completely clear the pile. Try again.
Yeah, so let's try with my grappling hook now.
Using a grapnel to dislodge stones is tricky business. You'll need to keep practicing.
Oh yeah, this took me ages.
Well, I'm at a
Jack
mess.
of all
Yeah.
trades, master of none. That looks like a video captured animation.
Yeah, this one was all hand.
And animated.
Really?
It had a real animator.
Okay.
Mark Hudgens, who was the art lead on the team, had a film paper animation background, and
So these were all done with hand animation. Scanned in and then redigitized.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, so it's the best animated of all our game.
So based on the tabletop games we ran called Fantasy Guild, we had this practice makes perfect thing where you could improve your skills by practicing them, and it worked pretty well for game 1 where the skill range was 0 to 100, and worked okay for game 2 when it was 0 to 200. But by the time we were up to this game, when you can get up to 400, it takes a little bit too long to practice. So we actually loosened it up quite a bit for game 5.
There you go.
You blast the rock pile with a force bolt. You
Did you
can't
keep up
reach
the
it.
tabletop side of it when you
I thought this
were
slid
working on the
down
games?
here.
Or?
Maybe not if you hit it with the spell. Can you fetch it?
Yeah, I can fetch it.
Your magical lasso encircles the bonsai bush and gently draws it out of the grimy goo. You carefully clean the plant, then put it away.
Excellent. Now, while I'm here, I might as well also get myself some goo.
You slowly fill your flask with the grimy goo.
Was there something you were supposed to do with the obelisk?
I can do. Actually, can I do that now?
I think if you have to cast detect magic on it, right? Or
Yeah, and then I have to knock it over at some point. Detect magic, which is that one.
You sense moderately powerful magic at the top of the stone.
No, this
and
does...
then
Yeah,
trigger.
don't need... Trigger.
Which I believe is the one that's next to detect magic.
Yeah. Oh.
The earth shakes slightly as the standing stone rocks on its base, then falls over to form a bridge up to the upper ledge.
Cool. Don't need to go there right now.
Which just goes to show that magic is powerful than warriors. More powerful than.
Surely we could have used science, though.
Yeah,
Science would have worked. You have to build a lever.
Yeah,
Give me a
Dr.
lever
Cranium
long
is...
enough and a place to stand, and I can move the world.
Dr. Cranium is wrong. Oh, here comes the rabbit.
Well, GG, everyone.
Yep, that's it. It's
Nice
over
knowing
now.
you. Purple bunny and no magic.
Fortunately, you have a good sword.
Mm-hmm.
And we feast on rabbit tonight.
Yes. Let's go meet Boris. Boris? Oh, there we go.
A heavy gate blocks the way to the winding road. Far in the distance, you can see a majestic castle.
Welcome to Mordovia. I am the gatekeeper. It's nice to have some fresh blood around the black hole.
I understood that reference.
I am the gatekeeper, Boris.
Oh, I think I have heard of you.
This is the castle of the Boyars, the title, the rulers of Mordovia. It once belonged to the Borgov family for generations, but alas, they didn't roll high enough and were banished to the Black.
You black hole.
Yes.
Mordovia is the name of this valley. And if the town, even the inn, is called Hotel Mordovia, the name literally means Dark Valley. The heads of the Borgov family were the Boyars of Mordovia for ages. The last Borgov disappeared at the time of the darkness. No one knows what became of him in the Black.
Ooh.
It is bad luck to even speak of the time of darkness. Mordovia was a safe and lovely land at that time. Much has changed since then, and for the worse. Boyars are rather like barons of the other lands. They own the castle and protect everyone within their domain.
Who lives in the castle?
I am not certain who lives in the castle. I so seldom see anyone from there. There is the master, of course, and then there's this strange foreigner. There's also the master's daughter, I believe. And some rather strange guards. Beyond that, I can't really.
Okay, what about the daughter? Tell me about the daughter.
I haven't actually seen the daughter, but I know the master is quite proud.
Where do you stay at night?
The master desires privacy, and I respect that wish. As I always say, the will of the master is the shall of the...
Intriguing. Tell me about the foreigner.
He's an unpleasant sort with a short beard and mustache, and a funny, weird hat. He's rude when giving orders, and there's a habit of staring at you. He just stares at you, licking his lips. It's really weird.
Oh, I didn't know he was gay.
I've only caught glimpses of them occasionally, but I don't think they're quite human. No matter. If a man does a good job, then whether he's a man does not matter.
What about... Yeah, tell me about the gate. Can you open it?
This is the gate to Borgov Castle. You must roll a high number before I can open it. You.
Oh. Hang on. Is that
There.
a D20?
Yes.
I've got one of those.
Yes, you that rolled the highest number. Which one of your opponents would you like banished to the black?
Damn it, I've got a 1. Critical
Oh, then
fail.
you get an X on your tombstone.
Okay, thank you.
I remember
I rolled
those
one
rules
as well.
differently.
You're banished. At night, this gate is guarded by huge necrotors who make certain that no one tries to enter the Blago without permission.
What about the Black Earl? Tell me about the town.
The town of Mordovia is to the east of here. Turn to the east, as I just said, and you'll continue to the east and make your way to the town. But then turn north and you'll find the gates of the town to the east.
Cool. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna just say some things to you like, hi.
It is so difficult to get past the swamp which blocks the pass to and from the valley. We had a stranger there roll a 2. He never came back.
He never got there.
Oh no. Make the thief sign. No, not interested. I'm gonna tell you about myself.
You've obviously done a lot for one person, I guess. Be interesting to see what else you do around.
Cool.
Goodbye, young man, and may you never be banished to the Blago.
Thank you, Boris. Okay. Let us, might as well see if we can do anything with Nikolai.
I'm looking for my wife. She has been gone too long. I'm Anna.
Ah.
Anna's so beautiful. I love her dearly. Have you seen Anna? You might not have guessed this, but I am looking for her.
I never would have guessed. You have fun. Are you in your
I don't think he's a thief.
No, but I think
under here. No.
No. But what's it called? I always like that it look. Oh yeah, I love that you can make him run around like this as well. Like, you get around in your nightgown, Nikolai.
Sneak through the door. Did anyone see him? No, he's a shadow. Shit.
Hello. Have you any news? I do. I've seen your husband. How do I tell you about that?
I think you have to ask her.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry. You tell Olga about what you've been doing in Mordovia.
Be sure and keep me informed. I need to know everything that goes on around here. Somebody's got to have a clue after all. Oh, my sad departed husband. His name was Boris, gone 3 years now. I think you already asked me about that. I don't know how we hooked this up. What you want to know about, the innkeeper? Well, Yuri hasn't been the same since his daughter was stolen away 2 years ago. Gypsies told her. I told him so. Never listens to me, though. He's not doing much business at the inn either, except for those lazy excuse-for-nothing farmers that hang around there, and the occasional visitor. He'd go broke. Oh, the Bolgovs used to live in the castle north of town. The last Bolgov was said to have disappeared under some suspicious circumstances. However, no one seems to have known what had happened to him. Vampires, is it? Oh, there's that talk that the strangers up at Castle Bolgov are never seen at night and can't abide the smell of good old garlic. By the way, this is not how knitting needles work. If you want to go and do some wandering around town, be certain you have some garlic with you just in case. Old Nikolai's been crazy for years, never could get over the loss of his wife Anna. It has been years since Anna's been gone, and he doesn't even wear pants anymore. Long before I was married. Lost in the woods she was, and eaten by something terrible, so it said. They were such a happy couple. Now Nikolai's just crazier than a chicken with its head cut off. Anything else you want to tell me? Oh!
Tell the cats about your adventures.
You tell Olga that the gatekeeper's name is Boris Stovich and ask if they are related.
So that's where the so-and-so went. Tell him he's a rotten no-good Nick. Prick. As my husband used to say, come again, sunshine or rain, until I found out he was good for nothing. Let's stop talking about my husband.
You walk up to Boris and yeet him off a cliff.
We're just gonna sneak around everywhere, because I think it's a hilarious way of traveling.
Well, it also ups your skill.
Oh, that's true. That's true. And he's gonna be like, "Oh, I see you."
Hello again.
So bad at this.
You're a most brave man to wander so freely near the Blagoon.
Tell about Olga.
You tell Boris what Olga said about him. He blushes.
Oh.
Olga was always so opinionated. I grew tired of listening to her, so I left and became the gatekeeper.
Cool. Let's go tell Olga
Many
that.
people vying for this job, would you believe?
Yeah.
May your journey take you where you wish to go.
That is the definition of a journey. Well done.
Yes.
Why am I talking to myself?
I agree with you, D. Scheidler. Opinionated women are awesome.
Oh, yeah.
That is my opinion.
And I'm sticking to it.
And I'm sticking to it.
Nobody asked you, baby, in the background.
You again? Heard anything interesting?
I probably shouldn't scream that too loud.
No.
You tell Olga that Boris says she complains about him all the time.
Well, if he was... well, let me start that again. If he was ever been here to do his work done, instead of spending all his time at the inn carousing, I wouldn't have to complain. You can tell him I said so. Snap, snap. I don't think I'm supposed to say snap, snap and snap, snap at the same time.
Yeah, it's
Good
like
night.
saying wink. It doesn't have the same...
Yeah, wink.
Wink!
Good night, and don't let my bedbugs bite, if you know what I mean.
Eek.
Wink.
Wink. Flirty wink.
Slight smile.
Disease die. Oh, wait,
Reaching into the
Genuine
boiler.
greeting.
It's like, oh,
Severed hand.
don't make me reach into the boiler on stream.
Good day and welcome back. Have you been enjoying your adventures around?
Yeah, rolled a
Does
6.
that road up to the
Yeah.
castle look suspiciously like the one up to Rasmus's?
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Jim?
You tell him that Olga thinks he was too lazy.
Lazy? Well, you tell her that she never rolled more than a 4. And that's why I left. Ridiculous. I had nothing to do there because I would just sit at the inn and talk with the other men, and she thought I was lazy. Well, all she ever did was sit around and give me orders and roll less than 4s, mostly 3s, and what was the point of dusting if no one came into the shop to notice the dust?
Yeah, go sit at the inn and play D&D.
Come back again sometime. It's good to have someone who rolls more than a...
I haven't...
Unlike my good for nothing. What? Oh, he's gone.
I like how he's just sneaking back and forth. Fixing the marriage. I'm the stealthy marriage
He's like,
counselor.
Yeah.
Shit. See.
Hello?
I'll get the hang of this eventually.
You tell Olga that Boris didn't like being ordered around all the time.
Oh, yeah, that's a good way to reconcile them.
You tell him I rolled the natural 20, but he didn't come home. But if only he'd got his work done in time. I just wanted the shop to be neat and clean, so when people came over for D&D, we'd have space to play. How does he expect me to do all the work here by myself?
Sorry.
This was his family business after all, of making stories for D&D missions.
I just did the maps.
Yeah, I did. Made the maps and made the food and yeah. I'll say it now.
Polished the character sheets. I don't know how many more tasks you can...
I'm a French
Polished.
polisher.
I mean, some of the dice will need polished at times, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. Polish the dice.
Maybe not the D8s. They don't get used so much.
I've heard in some games you have to just keep going back and place.
When the days are short and the nights are long, a friendly face is a welcome sign to the...
Wait, isn't that a
But
password?
we can't
from
tell
Resource
because it's
Biscuits?
so dark. The black world.
You tell Boris that Olga is having trouble running the shop without him.
There is so much to do to keep that shop straightened up. My family always worked together to keep it going before.
Yes.
If only Olga wouldn't nag me to play D&D all the time. She knows I'm a VHS board game. She and I used to enjoy running the shop when we actually had things to sell. What is the point of running a shop when there is no...
There's cats in there, you fool.
I guess I swore.
But there's
Farewell.
business now. I've been shopping there.
Yeah.
That's true. May your path lead you down the path.
So
May
poetic.
your path be a pathy path of pathiness.
Here we go.
Yep, caught again.
Oh, you're back. What have you heard from him? That good for nothing, no Nick.
No
You
neck.
tell Olga that Boris doesn't see any reason to keep the shop open when there's nothing left to sell.
No business? You tell that man about my avocado and garlic sandwiches. People come in and buy them all the time. Snap, snap.
Could I have one?
No.
Better yet, why don't you buy a sandwich and give it to him?
Oh, good point. Good point. I should do that. Yeah, hang on. Let's go back inside. And then we'll play another round of the game. Roberta can tell us what wonderful prizes we can win. Let me just... Oh my, what strong hands you have. Let me feel your muscles. Francisco,
On
you
second thought, you realize you really don't want to do much touching of this.
Yes.
Nor vice versa.
Ah!
Okay, I'm gonna grab one of them sandwiches. Okay, yes, let us play another round of the game. Roberta, can you tell the wonderful people what they can win this time round?
Hello. Yes, we have 2 prizes left. Just the 2. The next one that's going to be up is a private tarot reading session with the St. Petersburg Russian tarot deck that is used in Quest for Glory 4. We haven't gotten to the gypsies yet. Also, my dog.
There they are.
Hello.
Yeah.
And that has been donated by Charles Harrington. And yes, that is the prize. And then the next one will be the end prize, which is the Quest for Glory 4 white big box.
Yes.
And very briefly, our donors, Dan Polakar, and donated the white box. Artists donated original prints, Bruce Bernice, Audrey Ryan is actually here. She
Ooh.
did the Katrina print. She is Night Fable in the stream.
And she's done
thank you.
wonderful work.
Thank you, Audrey, so much for donating, and thank you for being in the stream. And then the Rusolka print by Christian Phillips. And then we just gave out Amage's initiation soundtrack and Steam code from composer Brandon Bloom and Chris Warren of Himalaya Studios. So we are now giving out the private tarot reading session.
Ooh. All
also,
right.
don't forget to the reason that we're doing this stream, and thanks to Rusolka and the rest of you guys from YAR, we are doing this as a benefit to the Kickstarter for Summer Days at Hero U. There is a link right in the corner, and I have been linking it in chat as well. So
Perfect.
Sorry, I just saw the image. That's
Yeah, they haven't seen it yet. They haven't seen it yet. And it's dropping in 3, 2, 1. What is this?
Good question.
More importantly, why is this?
Yeah.
Anchovy
There you go.
meatball.
Yep. Anchovy Meatball has it. It is Quest for Glory 3. And I will also say DD is correct. It is also Nightmares.
Are those Corgi Cerberoi?
Yeah. Yes.
Looks like them.
How lovely.
Okay, so that was... Just going to confirm that again. That was Anchovy Meatball that got it straight into the gate. Bye. I was reading the chat. I'm sorry.
See, it's not easy to pay attention all the time.
I rolled.
She didn't see me.
I rolled a 2.
What is attention span exactly?
Yeah.
It sounds delicious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the screenshots are secretly from Darkseid.
Ah, yes. When the days are long and the rolls are low.
Yes.
You tell Boris about Olga's avocado and garlic sandwiches.
Avocado and garlic. Ugh. I mean, yes, I love those sandwiches. I love those sandwiches. I had them on our wedding night, so you can imagine how much I would have loved them.
Mm.
You should have seen the garlic and avocado flowers decorating our wedding cake as well. Beautiful. And she baked the cake herself. Yes, she always was a good cook.
And the garlic cocktails, those didn't go down so well now that I think about it.
Actually, you remind me how much I miss my wife. I shall go back and visit her.
Yeah, not go back, just for a visit.
Just a visit, yes.
I have one of those sandwiches if you want one.
You hand one of your sandwiches over to the gatekeeper.
An avocado and garlic sandwich? Why, I haven't had one of them in years. You're most kind, but I fear it would make me sick, homesick.
Come on, open up.
Come on, open up.
Here comes the airplane.
Parachute to the blago. Stop that. Stop it. Stop it.
Oh, I banish you to so delicious.
So the lovely person speaking, or should be speaking, is The Wanderer, 1990.
Farewell, and may your path lead you to where you're going to get to the end of your path.
No matter where you go, there you are.
Yeah.
I think perhaps we should visit a certain witch.
Yes, how do I get myself down there quickly?
Which witch?
Because I have to make the Doesn't the leashy tell you to be able to how to get through that?
He gives you the magic word, right? But
Yeah.
I think if you have magic, you can just cast trigger on the bush and get in there.
Oh.
Mhm.
Except you still have to do the whole elderberry pie quest
Yeah.
thing. So
But I can at least
Oh,
get
yeah.
up.
Whoa! That was quick. Suddenly whipping.
Ow! Why'd you run away? Fantasy Roger Wilco. It's straight back into the sneaking pose.
It's like it was taking a bow.
Yeah. Gonna get past this hump. Okay. Oh, wrong section. Trigger. Whee! Oh, we get to go see Bonehead as well. We have to find him the hat though, so we have to do Anna and Nikolai first.
every sense tingles with the feeling of danger. The eye sockets of the skulls glow with a deadly energy. Even the hut looks hungry.
Ooh.
Sneaker.
Go back or face thy doom.
Mm.
Wait a second. Don't I know you from somewhere? Yeah, you're the guy that turned Baba Yaga into a frog.
Oh, just a little bit of fun.
So what are you doing out here? Trying out for the part of the soup du jour or auditioning for the main course?
It's fun. Like, so what's it called? When I did this for my channel, I gave him a Russian accent. Yes. I don't know why, but it just kind of worked for me. But I just think it's fun. But yeah, you do.
She's back to her old self, if you knows what I mean. Other than a craving occasionally for flies and a distaste for frogs' legs, she's the same as ever.
Mm-hmm.
Call me Bonehead. I'm just hanging around like always. Cause somebody put me up a goddamn stick.
Yeah, it will happen.
Danger around here? Nah, must be your paranoia acting up again. This place is as cozy and safe as a coffin. You can see for yourself that the hut's okay. Took a bit to settle down from the last flight, though. You mean the hut of brown now sit down sort of thing the last time you was by? Well, that don't work anymore. Just go up to the hut and it'll squat and let you if you want. Wow, damn. Just go up to the hut and it'll squat and let you in if you wants you in.
If it lets me, if it wants me.
Alright. Not bad at all. I have to admit, you gave me a real gem.
Cool. It looks like I'm trying to grab for him. I just. No. You talk to him.
Scratching his chin.
You're talking to him on his level.
Don't remind me. I thought I was going maybe left behind when the hut flew the coop, but Baba Yaga picked me up later. You sure made her mad.
Hi.
Yeah, good to see me again, I know. So what do you want?
I want to make the thief sign for you.
You wriggle into the thief sign position.
Oh, so Baba Yaga already took care of you. Looks pretty bad. You better get that fixed if you can.
I will. I'm gonna save here as well.
I wouldn't do that if I was you.
Oh. I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh.
Phew. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, maybe you actually can't see her until the Lishi tells you about her?
I think that's... Yeah, but might as well die while I'm at it. I can't die from this?
Ha, never gets old. Okay, it's getting a little old. Don't come back unless you got a reason to be here.
Oh well.
Oh well, I've got the bonsai plant, so I can go and plant it in Arana's garden.
I'd like to go plant something.
It apparently only takes 3% of your health.
Oh.
Oh, how about a quiche? I would love a quiche.
I've had a quiche. Oddly enough.
Did you get a quiche for dinner, did you?
I did.
After we were talking about quiche Lorraine yesterday. Well, yesterday for me.
God damn it, now I want a quiche.
Although weirdly, it was just labelled bacon and cheese.
Yeah,
can't
they
remember if there's
sometimes do
anything
that.
extra for quiche Lorraine.
No, it's just bacon and cheese. I have had it with
Quiche
onion and camembert.
Ooh.
Wyvern.
We've earned it.
That was intentional.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, there you go. So like someone told you to man up earlier to mean your puns. So there you go. You've done it.
Yeah. Also, they're saying that Bonehead should be Christopher Walken.
You've done it.
Hut Brown, now sit down.
This hut is on.
Fire. Wait.
This
Believable.
It's un-f***ing believable.
I don't know if this is gonna go well. Fantasy Roger Wilco, no! Oh no, there we go.
No, you can't die. This is way too glorious.
Oh, hi,
The Wyvern
Gabriel.
has no place. Something.
My apologies, my cat has arrived.
Cop.
Up. I've come the wrong way. This is the gypsies. We're the gypsies.
Aren't you poisoned?
I am poisoned, but I've got enough health that it should just recover by the time that it fades off. I do have a potion though.
Isn't there Anna's one screen up from that one you were just on? Go right. Go right. Go right.
Oh.
Down.
Go down and right.
Yeah.
Right. Up.
Ah, yes. There we go, and I can have a good nap here.
Yeah. You have come to a beautiful garden deep within the forest. A stream flows gently in a loop around the central island. Feelings of peace and harmony permeate the area.
I will indeed drink the water.
You take a drink of the cool water. It tastes like wild strawberries. And you're not poisoned anymore. Hooray!
Ooh, hooray! If I plant the sandwich, will I get a sandwich tree?
What?
No, I was
I hope
joke.
so. I hope so.
It'll be like the lunch pail in Return to Oz.
You plant the bonsai in the hole and scrape some of the rich soil around it. In moments, the bush begins to grow and blossom before your eyes.
Ooh.
Can you come and do my garden? Because I do not have this kind of luck.
Yeah.
The bonsai bush is thriving in the rich soil.
Yes, who did dig the hole?
Maybe has an opinion.
A woozle. As you approach the tree, the fruit vanishes.
It was
Must
Dr.
be that low
Cranium.
calorie kind. Oh.
He's on a diet, clearly. Well, hang on. Let's have a nap while we're here. Okay. I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna save here. Yes, Gabriel. You're alright, Gabriel. The doors. You can go sit on your deck.
I was about to say, is he singing the song of his people or what?
No, he's literally come up to me being like, "Hey, what's happening?"
Hello.
Oh, hey, Anna.
There you are.
Oh, audio's cut out. Oh, there we go. Yes, Gabriel. I'm afraid you're a ghost.
Why are you saying that? You're trying to hurt me. I lost it. I don't understand what's going on.
Where is that cat meowing from?
Everywhere.
Yes.
Please don't talk so. It's bad luck to speak of the dead. They might hear you.
Yep, there she goes. We go up here, and then we'll come straight back down again. Hiya.
I don't understand. Time I try to follow you, I find myself again. Why can't I leave this place? Why can't I go home?
Lady, do I need to tell you again?
No, it can't be. No!
Yep.
The ghostly apparition vanishes.
Yep. He's a Necrotar! Yeah, okay. This is her pet, and we're just destroying it now. Ow.
Yes, you're being very mean. God.
You should not pet the dog in Quest for Glory 4.
No, definitely
The
not.
dog pets you back.
This dog bites. I'm gonna...
In Mordovia, dog pets you.
Yes, exactly.
I remember now. Something started to... I tried to run. Something knocked me over and everything. I'm dead, aren't I? I really can't go home again. Just a ghost.
Yes, I'm afraid so. Hi.
Forgive me my manners. It's just that I'm not used to the idea that I'm dead.
It's something to get used to, for sure.
It's not the career setback it used to be.
My name was Anna. I can remember things now, but everything is like a dream. It seems so strange to think of myself as... Everything is blurry. There's no day or night on this shadowy landscape. I want to go from here, but I cannot leave. I can wait.
Yeah.
I remember my house now. I live beside the tall oak tree near the center of town. I've been gone so long. My poor Nikolai.
Oh. Well, you'll be reunited with him soon enough. I'm gonna go do that. Iki, you're fine to go for a little bit longer?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, because we have just hit your midnight. Let's get some corn while we're at it. Hello. Okay, let's climb over that fence.
You deftly slip over the gate.
Oh.
A shiver of cold comes over you. You sense no danger, but even so, you find yourself afraid.
You wonder, did you leave the oven on?
Wonder?
That is one whom I weep.
Yeah.
She lies in the watery grave, her heart broken by a lover untrue.
It was me!
Speak with the gypsies on how to free her spirit.
Will do.
Free the Rizalka, heal her sorrow.
Oh.
Boy.
It's all about the boys. Oh boy.
In jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You're right next to the Burgermeister's office. What's wrong with you? You have movement on the other side of the door.
I tell you how to free me, but I'm not a gypsy, so I can't really help. I'm gonna have myself some sweet garlic stew, maybe? Oh, garlic pheasant! Yes.
You have some garlic pheasant for supper.
upstairs and have a nap and try and catch that double.
Don't mind me, everybody.
Yeah.
Just squatting around.
They don't even know I'm going to my room.
No, we haven't climbed into the inn yet. We're gonna climb out of the inn though after seeing the domovoi.
Straighten your jacket and retie your boots. Appearances count.
Okay.
You are exhausted from lack of sleep.
It will happen. It will happen. Here he is.
You notice the domovoi is watching you from its usual place.
No, we haven't met Cunny Bones yet.
Oh crap! What was the domovoi voice?
It's Grandma. It's Grandma.
Oh right, Grandma.
Many sad things in Mordovia. Many sad things need your help. Gnome need help. Nikolai need help. Yuri and Bella need help. Olga and Boris need help. Boy, do they. Others need help. Even domovoi need help. We're domovoi's pets. You help some, maybe you help others.
Yes, you do need some pants, yes.
Please find domovoi's pants. Innkeeper Yuri very sad. Innkeeper Bella very sad. Very bad thing happened. Not even domovoi magic can help. Need hero. Need powerful hero. Someday, maybe you'll be powerful enough. First help me, then I help you. Wink. You help domovoi, domovoi help you. Not far from inn, bad places. Very bad place. For sure, bad place door try to kill you. Magic symbol you need. Magic symbol on door will open. In bad place domovoi is. Domovoi not alive. Domovoi not dead. Domovoi very dry. Domovoi you help. More help I give you. See you I will again. After you help domovoi.
Cool. I'm gonna talk about being a hero to you.
Hero talk good. Hero deeds better. You help domovoi, help you I will.
Well, he's already moist. We need to make his friend moist.
Find domovoi's pants, please. Night. Domovoi will be watching you while you sleep.
I'm not sleeping in the inn now.
Why must you rob domovoi of domovoi's only pleasures in life?
You watch
You
as
have
all the
returned.
moons go by.
Wonderful place between worlds. You are again filled with the joy of being truly alive. You find yourself dancing at the heart of the cosmos.
Oh yeah, boy,
That's
can you
exactly
burn
what
the
I want when
monastery.
I'm trying to sleep.
You spin, and the
It's
universe
definitely-
swirls with you and around you.
Ooh.
Suddenly, something calls out to you.
It's the domovoi telling you he's moist.
You feel a coldness rapidly devouring you. You falter in fear as you remember what happened the last time you were here. Your
You'll
voice
never
calls
drink again.
And you feel trapped, helpless. The closer you get to that voice, the greater the fear. It is a voice of pain, a voice of death. You flee in terror. Or, you flee in terror!
You
I think
awaken
that's
to
how he
find
actually
yourself
reads
in a dark room. Wait, what?
Yes, you shake the dreams. Shake it!
Oh yeah. Oh, we haven't heard from Santa this time round. Hey, Nicola. Oh, and I think I need to tell you about. Yep. Okay, here we go. Tell about Ghost Wife.
You start to tell the old man about the ghost you met in the forest.
Time.
Yep.
Good timing here. Just put a cracker on.
Mm-hmm.
Anna? Have you seen Anna?
You explain that you saw her ghost in the forest.
Ghost? Anna's in the forest? Where is she? I must go to her.
You might not make it, mate.
You tell Nikolai where you saw Anna and try to explain that she's dead, but...
Oh, thank you. I cannot thank you enough for finding my Anna. I will go to her now. I will help her find her way home. Thank you again.
Well, I suppose in a way
We have to wait for him to go off screen.
yeah, in his nightgown.
Now that's how you sneak.
Yeah, he probably didn't think it was weird at all. He was just like, yeah, that's what you do to walk around.
As Didi points out, we just sent an old man to his death.
Yeah, but we did.
Paladin, yay!
Yeah.
No, don't go in there. I already told you. Goodbye. You push the dark one. This amazingly lifelike sculpture looks like a cross between a baby troll and a hermit or dervish. It fits the description of a domovoi, except that it's totally dried out and unmoving.
Oh, let's give him a...
You can't budge it.
Yeah. What was he saying?
Hire an accountant.
Yeah, you have to do something here.
Oh.
Oh no. Don't remind us of Genie in a bottle.
Couldn't you have just gone to the lake and asked him?
Wait, what could I ask about the lake from?
It breaks.
Oh, I said you could have asked Rusalka for the lake water.
Oh!
You're just in time! Probably not. You're just in time to witness a magnificent scientific experiment! I have managed to harness the very primal force of lightning at my beck and call. Now, I shall use it to create life itself!
Ooh.
Watch this! That's the first law of Frisbee.
Yeah. Oh.
Never make any more remark more predictive than watch this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was not quite the experimental result I expected, but never mind that. It is merely a momentary setback in the annals of science! I shall readjust the magnetic electrical stimulation system, MESS for short, and try again another day.
Ooh. Excellent. All right. We just talked to him about life force. No. Need to ask him about the domovoi, like the. How do I do that?
Under science, I think.
Yeah, maybe it is under science. Yeah, we've already spoken about that. Fermentation. Might as well get an empty flask. Get a healing potion while you're here. Oh, thank you.
I just proved that, just for you, knowing that as an adventurer you would need it.
Yes, thank you. Mordovia, well, we might as well ask him about the lightning while we're here.
I have come to the conclusion that lightning is electrical in nature, which would put it in the realm of fire.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, there have been an increasing number of storms here lately, so I have been able to harness some of the lightning and store it for experimental use.
Excellent. No thanks. How about the life force?
I am convinced the primary force of life is electrical in nature. Of course, it also must involve water for life, and pizza, without which life would be boring.
That's true enough. Alright, just trying to think, because we should probably finish up.
So no one
Perhaps
more
I
competition
should wait
to
a
do?
day or two before resuming my Frankie experiment. It is very important that the right person stay in charge here.
We'll just walk out here. And we're going to save. Cool. So we're going to do the last one that I have. Now, looking at what I know this one's actually probably going to be very easy. So this is really going to be first come, first served. Actually, I've got two options that... Oh, no, I think I've got no, that one is actually going to be really easy as well. Let me just go into my folder of a moose douche things.
Settle down, Ivan.
Yeah.
We'll be there soon.
Yeah.
Yes, we have the
Slamfest,
big
that
box.
doesn't count, and you know
The
it.
big box to give. He's been quiet this whole time. Of course, as soon as I turn my mic on. Anyway.
That's just how us sweet animals do.
Yeah, right. But yours is a lot sweeter sounding than mine.
Oh.
Hey, Ivan, come here. But yes, this is for the big box. When everyone is ready to win
Yeah.
this amazing prize donated by Dan Polakar, who is actually from the big box collectors community on Facebook.
Yeah.
And he has donated a wonderful, huge box, the white box for Quest for Glory 4 complete to give out. And it will be signed.
Yeah. So the people that are in the Discord, I have two different ones that we can do. So number 1 or number 2, which would you think would be?
I would say number 2 is slightly more difficult, but at the
Number
same
2.
time,
Both.
there's
Do both.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
both for the big
Glory
box.
says
All right.
both.
Yeah, okay,
All
we'll
right.
do both. Yep. So we'll do the easy one first, and then the tough one.
Okay.
So here is the easy one. What game is this from?
Schumann.
Okay, so first one was Weenie Town. Weenie Town.
Townie.
And we've also got Schumann and so we'll go with okay, and then I'm just wondering how then was it people who got both right?
Yeah, right. Keep a note of who answered
No.
the first one, and then I mean I can scroll through the chat here on my phone.
I've got it here, don't worry.
Okay.
So now
Well, here comes image, the last image. If you can guess what game this is from, that big box is yours.
and if you guessed it, the first one too.
Yes.
Whoa.
We could do maybe a Hero U big box. Glory. Maybe.
We have some of those. We can do a Hero U big box.
All right. We'll do a Hero U big box for the first winner.
Okay, well that makes sense then. So then that would be who was the first one?
That's clearly the Secret of Monkey Island.
Yes. So Town.
You worked on the Secret of Monkey Island?
That's Mage's Initiation.
Yeah. And then that would
And
be
C.W. Herm was the first to guess the second
yes.
one.
So those are our big box winners.
Wow! Congrats, guys.
Yes.
Good job.
Congratulations.
Roberta will be in connection. Will be in connection.
Just message me here. It's the most easiest is right here, right in Twitch. Message me and I'll get in touch with you about getting your prizes to you.
Yes. So I'm just trying to think. Yeah, so we're going to end up here because we're all in different time zones. Some of us need sleep. Some of us need to start our days. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I will be coming back next week with at least Ikifoo and Wanderer and Francisco. The Coles might be coming back as well, depending on what else they need to do. Where else they might be going. So we'll hopefully see you guys again. But if not, we hope you enjoy the rest of the campaign of Summer Days at Hero U. Oh, hi Samuel Roberts. It's always good to see you.
We'll likely come back and join you.
You're not going to come back. Okay, great. Okay,
No,
great.
he said we're likely.
No, he said
We're
we're likely.
We're likely. Okay, that's even better. So we'll see you guys next weekend then. We are going to keep up playing this because, we quite enjoy this. Icky, you've done some fantabulous work there, keeping track of all the winners.
I only ended up doing like 3 voices, so.
Yeah, well, what's it called? So it's 5. We each have 5 each across the things. It's just not like I think I realized when we started playing that all the voices Laurie has are all kind of end game type of stuff. So she's going to get to say a lot more next time when we start seeing other people such as Tanya and that. So we're doing the exact same time next weekend. If we don't finish the game, I won't be able to do it the following weekend because I'm actually going overseas for Adventure X. So Arana is Laurie as well. So again, and yes, we've got to get Ikifoo to bed because he's about to turn into a pumpkin.
Shh, don't tell them.
Yes.
Oh, I wrote it in the chat. Oh,
you wrote it in the chat, so you kind of already
egg on my face.
Yeah,
So Rusalka is trying to keep bed. Is that what we said?
Yes. So we will see you guys next weekend for more Quest for Glory 4, and we hope to see you then.
Thanks, everybody.
Yep, it was fun.
Yeah. Bye, everyone.
It really was. Maybe I'll have my voice back by then.
Bye-bye.
Bye.